Buddha Beats. Beat.
A maniac, man.
Oh, we were muted.
It's all good.
We were muted. This is the Syndicate. We were muted because of Manny's technical issues.
This guy, it's always something with you.
We live.
It's always something with you.
We was muted because of Manny. We live. It's the Syndicate. We'll
Muted
edit
because of me.
We'll edit that out once we stop, and then I'll cut that out.
Nah, we're gonna keep it in there. Nah, keep it in there.
No, because it don't put me in a good light.
Hey man, it's always
Don't put me in a good light.
We always have technical issues with you. Always.
That's the main concern of the Ghetto Cafe.
What technical
Yeah.
difficulties? This motherfucker brain.
If there was one thing that they would say is an issue, it would be technical difficulties.
Yeah. I remember we was recording whole interviews with no sound.
We don't got to talk about that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, man. We got to talk about it because that's the first way of healing and getting better. You don't just suppress it.
So we want to talk about my bad shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm accountable and I'm responsible. It's not too much for me to do that.
Okay. So let's talk about something else that's bad. Let's turn on some air conditioner in here. How about
when Fred get out from there from shitting, I'll tell him to hit the remote that's over there.
Why?
When he get done shitting, he can hit the button. I'm not getting up.
Yeah, you calling him shitty?
No, man, he taking a dump.
How you know?
That's what he just yelled out.
I didn't hear that.
He said, let's just go live. Let's go live without him. We don't need him.
I didn't hear him say
we need him.
Shit. I didn't hear him saying he's taking shit. That's crazy.
Hey, the coconut experience was dope, man. That was Puerto Rico. I've been behind on dropping.
Yeah, so much shit going on. Like, shit be hard, yeah.
So I got like 3 more videos to drop.
That shit had me rolling, man. I got up, the first thing I saw, I was in the bathroom crying. I was like, what is wrong with this guy, man?
Yeah, it was just coconuts right outside of the chocolate store that we was at.
Yeah.
And it was like trees, and I was like,
how'd you open it up?
Like
your knife?
Like a ninja, like a warrior.
You chopped it with your hand?
You didn't watch the video, obviously.
I seen you chop the tree afterwards, but you drank one when it
was
first
all
started.
by hand. All by hand.
You have pretty strong hands, man.
Yeah, man. If you grow up off the land, you know how to live off the land.
So what land did you grow up off of?
The east side of Long Beach. We got
what did you harvest over there?
Palm trees.
I'm freaking kicking them like
palm trees.
Like Van Damme on Kickboxer.
Sunflower seeds, pollen seeds. You know what I mean? That's what I did, man.
That's right. Hey, talk your shit, man.
I'm talking, man.
Yeah, man.
But no, it was cool. Everything was good, all good. But it was bomb just to be able to go. Well, we had cacao. You know what that is?
It's the fruit that chocolate comes from.
Yeah,
right?
but it doesn't taste like chocolate.
What does it taste like? Banana?
No, like a sweet fruit. But the seed inside of it is where the chocolate
comes from.
Like, how they figure that shit? Like, I be really thinking about shit like these niggas figured out that the seed
is what you make
chocolate out of.
Yeah.
Like, and Xander bit the seed and we edited it out because we were saying some Paul shit. Like, it's like, man, don't bite this.
Did he say it tasted like chocolate when he bit the seed?
No, it don't. It's super bitter.
So it's like dark chocolate.
Yeah, it's like.
And then you have to add the sweeteners and the sugar and stuff to make it into light chocolate. Or whatever.
But the fruit is like like a canepa. It's just the husk around the seed.
What would you compare the taste of the fruit? Like, not a banana.
Like I don't know. I don't have a vast amount of fruit. Yeah, experience like that. I would say
like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries.
Like I don't fucking know. I would say like almost like a grape kind of, but more like solid. than the grape. It's not just like easily. You gotta like chew it off.
I'm saying, I'm talking about is it a floral taste? Is it like a banana and
Like maybe
guava?
I do know. Like a leche.
Lychee?
A lychee. Like
Yeah.
a lychee.
Is it lychee, whatever the hell it's
Yeah,
called.
like those little white things.
Okay.
Like that.
And
Yeah.
the key, that little like chalky.
No, not that.
Because
Not that
lychee
part.
gives you a little bit of chalky covering on your
Not
tongue.
that.
Okay.
But
it tastes like.
Mm-hmm. And so we went to the farmer's market, and there was coconuts outside. And so we just lived off the land for a few minutes. The fuck is funny about that?
Oh my God, man. What's wrong with you?
Like what, nigga? We lived off the land for a few minutes, nigga, like just to show the kids what it was like growing up. That's what it was like back in PR and back in my day.
Oh man. Is that your how you feel? 10 pounds lighter? It's a remote.
The remote. Just bring the remote over here.
Um,
Was that what it was like growing up?
yeah, like how was your experience from this time as an adult to like growing up? Like, were you doing stuff like that, or were you just like hanging out at your grandparents' house and
Like we was as a kid, we just at our grandparents' house. You know what I mean? We was like Bayamon. Then the second time we went, we was like Aguadilla.
woo?
So this time it was just more so me showing my kids. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, cause you did like a little bit of like, were you doing that type of experience, going to farmers markets when you were going back in the
no.
day? Yeah,
Like we was just in the neighborhood being kids. We didn't have no control
no
of
experience.
nothing.
Yeah, okay.
We would go like to San Juan, old San Juan, and like do
go
like
to the
some-
beach and stuff. Yeah,
go to the beaches and shit. But this time it was more so like experience it.
Did you eat like from little mom and pop shops on the side of the road and all that?
A lot of fried food. I was ready to get home.
You was?
Yeah, the food is bomb, but it was nothing like it's nothing like your great grandma's food. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I've tasted the best.
And this is just like it's not cutting it. You're
It's
not
not
getting
cutting
the
it.
same.
Like it's not. Maybe I didn't go to the right places, but
How'd you choose the place? You just stop in the first place you saw?
suggestions from my dad, and then from my mom, Star. You know, like they were saying, like places that they go, my cousins. But then I was like, let me just have my own experience. You know what I mean? So I probably should have listened to them.
Oh man.
I probably should have listened. But it was all gravy, man. But it was a good fatherhood experience. Like being a father, like trying to show kids their roots, like where their grandfather is from. You know what I mean? Like they see their grandfather. It's a trip because kids don't be knowing what they are. You know what I mean? Like you'll tell them.
Yeah.
Xander sees himself as
a
like a
black person.
dark-skinned black man.
Yeah, I know.
Like he literally sees himself as that.
He don't even see the Puerto Rican
He
side
don't see the Puerto Rican in it. So it's like you got to teach these kids.
because he a whole generation removed. When you that removed from like you went with your parents and you seen that shit and like your grandma,
They
your
lived in
great-grandma,
Wilmington.
they in Puerto
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to experience like the Puerto Rican side, but with you and Ayana, it's like it's a black and Puerto Rican dad, a white mom, and it's like I'm sorry, Ayana.
I can't wait to show
I'm sorry,
that
Ayana. I'm just playing.
Damn. That's
Nah, but it's
cold-blooded.
like two black parents in the house.
but even
And y'all
when he draws
American-
himself, he draws himself black. Like he thinks like it's like Michael Beasley. Did you guys see that shit with Shannon Sharp?
Yeah,
I still ain't watched it yet.
Dude,
I seen some clips of it.
I seen like one clip of it.
It's so good because it's like him just being, you know how you got the
Open
homie that's got issues
Yeah.
and he be wrong about a lot of shit, but he be on point about a lot of shit. Like
That was-
you gotta take some accountability here, whatever. But he was saying like as a black man, he sees himself like Shannon Sharp, but Shannon Sharp don't see him like that.
Like you get light skin privilege. Shannon
Yeah.
Sharp's image, maybe he get light skin privilege.
or
but-
not even the privileged part, but just you don't see me as black. You know what I mean? When I
yeah,
see
see him
myself
as a half breed.
yeah, like half
Yeah.
breed, light skin, like, but I see myself as black, and I had to fight my whole life and prove this and that. It was deep, you know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
that's like what with Xander is like. Yes, you are black,
Yeah.
but you just also need to know your history, your origin, your blood, where your grandfather comes from, the struggles that were of Puerto Rico. Because a lot of people don't know the plight of Puerto Rico either. How America tricked them into giving up their shit and then invading them and fucking going.
annexing them and making it part of American territory.
And then before that, the same shit with the plantations and the cane field, the sugar cane fields.
And then people actually think Puerto Rico is not even part of the United States. Go back to your, like, it's just part of America. We vote for the president.
You know what exposed me to that? Well, when we was growing up, nobody knew what Puerto Rican was.
Yeah, we thought it was like Mexico.
I didn't even know what Puerto Rican really was.
Yeah.
But now the Bad Bunny shit, like, kind of revealed to me, like, oh shit, a lot of people don't really know the history of what went on out there. Like, nigga, African slaves came there, the Tainos, indigenous people, the Spaniards, and the mixtures and all that stuff, and all the colorism, the classism, all that shit is there.
Yep.
And so it was an opportune time to take them to Puerto Rico.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, it was a fatherhood
I'm glad
thing.
y'all got to experience it.
And
Is that Adam's first time there or no?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
That was first time for everybody. Not
For-
you, but everybody else.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
tight. That's
And
dope.
so it let me know, like, you got to start traveling. You got to start having these conversations with your kids. And it's like dope as a father to do that. And then like segueing into like LeBron, you know what I mean? Like seeing him on the court in the playoff game. Like I've seen him on the court with Bronny, but just for some reason, this shit
Playoff
hit a
game,
little
yeah.
bit
Like his
more
son
vicious.
is actually contributing. Like these games matter.
Yeah.
In the regular season, it's like, it's just a random Tuesday. This game don't really mean much, but to see him setting screens and
him hitting the three and then throwing lobs to him.
like that shit is crazy. Like you'll never see that again. We'll never see that again in the NBA ever. Let somebody have a kid when they're like 13.
Yeah. And maybe
And they
not
both
even then. You know the percentage of that and the chance
for
of
a
that?
dad and a son to make it to the NBA. Yeah.
And him going to bat for his son, just the image of him setting that screen for his son, where there was like that meme where it said, "What does this image show you?" And it was like blocking traumas, blocking all this stuff so that your child could go through life.
Can you mute my mic? My mom called.
No, I can't mute yours individually. Yeah.
I hear you though.
And so that was a great image for me to see. Like a nigga can be a superstar, all-star, celebrity,
He'll be a father.
and still be a father. And to me, like the most impressive thing was the fatherhood part. You know what I mean? Like the legacy of the fatherhood. Like, damn, he's one of the greatest basketball players ever. But to me, that image right there is what's gonna stick out to me.
More than anything, huh?
Is what he did for his son. And so if that can be for a celebrity, think about the image for us as fathers,
Right.
for our kids, and setting real screens in real life for them, blocking, going to the hood and taking up hood activities, or not going to school, or doing drugs or doing that.
Drinking.
Like,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna set these screens for you, and it may hurt me, but it's gonna benefit you.
True. Yep.
Like, I'll take the bullet. I'll get bruises and scars, and it just was like a reflective moment for me.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah, one of my things I always say is, I feel like I went through everything so my sons don't have to.
Right.
So I don't be mad about a lot of the stuff that happened.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, no more.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Like,
once I realized, like, damn, neither one of my sons have had 90% of the bad experiences I had in life.
right.
You know? And it's like, I'm cool with that. Because maybe they couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
You know, and I didn't know if I could or I couldn't, but I'm still here. So obviously I could. This was God. That was my assignment. This what he built me
This
for.
was ordained.
Yeah.
This was the
So
destiny.
I'm cool with it. You know, at first, you look back on things and be like, damn, why that happened to me? Why that happened to it? But then when I think about it, like, he'll be 19 in August. And
Right.
he can't say 99% of the shit I went through, he went through. You know,
And
so
that's
it's like,
that's the flex.
yeah.
That's the flex right
Yeah.
there. Like, nah, nigga, I've created a life for my child to not have to deal with any of the BS I had to deal with.
Yep. So it's like, I'm cool, you know? I'm cool with it. Like, people like, oh my God, you got shot before? I'm like, yeah, I feel like I went through all that so my sons wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have to gangbang. They didn't have to join a gang. They didn't have to enter in crowds. They didn't have to figure out how to be something to fit in when they really just want to be themselves.
Yeah.
You
They
know?
allowed
So,
that freedom to be them.
They allowed the freedom just to be them and live their life. So I'm cool with that. You feel me?
That's dope.
I'm cool with that. Did you see?
That's the generational curse breaking.
Yeah.
That's what they be talking about, breaking that generational curse
Yeah.
of those traumas and shit, so that when they're raising their children, they're helping them block some shit that you already blocked. Now they blocking them from some
Right.
other things, and just creating better and
Right.
better and better
Right.
product. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have an absent father. They don't have an abusive father. That all that shit that happened to me, they don't have.
Yeah.
So, then when it comes, like you said, stopping them from hanging out in the hood and being around the wrong crowd, and even giving them guidance on who they hang with, their friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of my son's friends, they come from the street.
Yeah.
And I was like, there ain't nothing wrong with hanging out and being a friend. I'm like, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I said, but you just know that's not an option for you to make those same choices they did.
Exactly.
Be your own man. And that's not an option for you. But that doesn't make him a bad person.
Exactly.
That doesn't make him anything less of being who he is. Like I love all this, like his main core homeboys, them my little niggas. I love them little niggas. You know what I'm saying?
He got a cold little crew.
He got a cool little crew.
Yeah.
And, some is street, some ain't. And they all mesh well. They don't put each other in no mess. They make sure each other is straight. So, and I ain't never been like, hey, stop hanging with him because he from such and such.
Right.
No, just understand and know.
Be aware.
What
Be
comes with
aware.
that lifestyle?
Be safe. Don't allow him to
Influence you.
No nicknames. You know what I'm saying? And just, but I want y'all to hang out and have fun. Because you might be able to show him some shit the hood not gonna show him to make him want to be like, yeah, I'm cool on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I joined, but I'm finna go hang out with my nigga over here. We finna travel, see the world, make money, and do these other shit.
Exactly.
Instead of trying to be, super crib.
And you know what's like really important too to teach our sons, even our daughters too. But like just because you with a crew or get put on a set or you get put on here or you from a gang or you from a hood, don't mean them niggas got your back.
Got that right.
Absolutely.
Don't mean that they got your back. You know what I mean? Like the
Absolutely.
motherfuckers sell you up the river. You know what I
Fast.
mean? So you need to make sure whatever you do and whoever you surrounding yourself with, they have your back.
Best interest in
and
mind.
your best interest in mind, nigga. Like they want you to win. They don't want to put you in no situation that will rob you of life or anything like that. Surround yourself with people, whatever the circle is. I don't care who the circle is.
Yeah.
Make sure that they care about you
Right.
and your well-being, because it's been plenty of times where I done sacrificed life and limb for niggas that wouldn't, in the
Buy you
long
a
run, wouldn't even
cheeseburger.
buy me a cheeseburger. Like, goddamn, I'm living by a standard and the morals
that y'all don't even live
that
up.
you're not even upholding.
Not willing to honor.
You're not willing to honor. And I just did that shit off the rip because I just thought that's how we living.
Yeah, I thought that's how we go.
And then turn around and find out motherfucker try to set you up or do this and that, like
Yeah.
for some money
Put you
or,
in a
or for a
twist.
girl, put you in a doo-wop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put you in a cold twist. And you like, nigga, I did this and this and this and this, gave up this and this for this whole thing. And then the first opportunity you get,
You stab me in the back.
Bag. You
it's,
ice me.
so you gotta be able to find those characters and weed them out. You know what I mean? Weed them out. I wish that was a lesson that I needed to learn earlier.
Early in life.
Like, hey, everybody don't live the same as you. Everybody, don't be naive.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is the streets and we living by the street code. No, you living
are.
by the street
Yeah.
code.
These niggas is doing
Nigga,
whatever.
Yeah.
These niggas is
They
just
opportunists.
Yeah.
grandfathered in
Right.
on some weak shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't think that just because you are this, that they are him or she or this is that. And don't be surprised.
And don't be fooled by somebody that's portraying to uphold the street code,
Damn.
and street life. Because you will get the ones that make it seem like they standing on business and they upholding the law and
Yeah.
they sticking to the script and they doing the total opposite behind
Right.
closed doors.
Right. That's the cold part right there.
Did you see the coach from the Cowgirls draft his son?
Mm-mm.
That was dope.
Mm-mm.
What are you talking
I
about?
didn't know.
What is the Cowgirls? What is that?
That stuff you got on.
This is a place in Texas. It's a football team.
You got a like please stand by image you can put up on the screen.
Nope.
What you gonna do?
Put that on.
Hold you guys. Hold, please.
Put that on real
Boom,
quick.
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, you didn't see that?
Oh, shit.
Nah.
Coach from the Cowboys, I don't know what coach he is, black guy. Light skin, kind of, a little heavy set. They drafted his son. So he calls his son in the meeting with all the coaches, the owner and everything. And he's holding in the cry. He's trying not to cry. And he was like, how would you like coming to work with me every day? And his son was like, I would love that, Dad. And his dad break down. I said, it almost had me break down. I said, that was dope.
That's cold.
Dope.
That's cold.
That's sick to be coaching, and then the team you coach, one of America's premier team. That's America's team.
Mm-hmm.
The accomplishment of being a black man and making it there and being
what side of America is good?
You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, simmer down.
Do you know what position he played?
I think he's a lineman.
Damn. To be able to make the call though.
And he made the call and he was like, how would you like to come to work? And he's trying his hardest not to break down. And he was like, how would you like coming to work with me every day? And he was like, I would love that, Dad.
That's tight.
I said, that's so dope. That's so dope to get to the NFL, become a coach, be coaching, and then watching your son excel, get to the NFL draft, which only a certain amount get there. And then to be able to draft him to your team. That's sick.
But that's why the Mayweather shit, like I love that the uncle, the father, you know what I mean? Like being in the corner.
Of him,
And even when they had their riffs or they went different ways or whatever, they'll come back. But when they were fighting in the ring, there was no question
who was in charge and how the pecking order went in that corner. Like
there was
Floyd he was never like telling them, like he was literally listening like a little boy. You could see like the little boy in him when they were talking to him. He's like, and he's like, and he's just communicating, and they got the game plan going. And it's not like him, like, man, I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm Floyd Mayweather. Like, when he's in that corner, he's taking instructions, he's listening to everything, and going out there and executing everything they tell him to do. Because
he knows that there's no doubt that they're giving him the advice and the best advice that he needs for that moment. Like, I don't have to question it. Like him and Roger, right? Roger.
Yeah.
I don't know that they like that family communication is so cold. That nigga communicated with him one time in gun noises.
For real?
He said, "I need you to go in there, pop, 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 tick-tock." And it was like,
Floyd did the exact same thing.
He literally communicated to him in sound effects.
Their relationship was so cold, him and Roger.
And he went out there and did that shit.
Yeah, I seen some shit the other day. Like I remember him and his dad. They had a few falling outs.
Yeah,
back and forth, like his dad was training De La Hoya and all that stuff. And I just seen something a couple of weeks ago when Floyd and his dad was in the pads.
Yeah.
And Floyd was telling his dad, like, throw that jab, let me see what you got.
Cold.
And he's still popping that thing. He's like, however old he is, he's like, and he still got that pop and that speed on there.
I'll tell you what, I don't care how confident you are. Bring your confidence level down a tad bit when you're getting into it with a boxer. Or a past boxer.
Yeah.
Because just the form alone and memory of form and their just reaction shit will fuck you up. Just because somebody's old or they ain't did it in a minute don't mean that shit ain't there.
Yeah, they got years of muscle memory.
Nigga, them jabs is coming accidentally. Them left hooks is coming accidentally, just naturally, just like, oh shit,
And with intention.
Dude.
Bad intentions.
Don't play with a boxer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't play with a boxer. Just like you feeling yourself. I've seen a ton of motherfuckers feeling themselves and get shown you ain't shit.
Compared to no boxer.
Leave it alone, nigga. Like, what you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of this.
Yeah, a little bit of alcohol.
I might be speaking from experience.
Put him up.
Like, why I got two black eyes?
He threw two punches so fast you didn't even see him coming.
I've seen boxers get their ass whooped too, though.
Yeah,
if they doing a street fight,
nigga. But if you are just out there,
trying to go from the shoulders with one,
nigga, go ahead.
Nigga, I fired on one.
Nigga, I beat the boxers too. But I'm saying, nigga, you fight a old school mechanic.
What type of boxer was it?
This nigga was 14-0. He was undefeated. And he was going around telling everybody he was gonna whoop every. He said he was gonna fuck every nigga from Long Beach up in the club. So niggas was scared and gonna come tell me. I'm thinking like he gonna beat me up too, but I ain't finna be no bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga,
everybody not Fred.
Fuck what? He said, nigga, and he said it too. He said, nigga, I said, fuck Long Beach. I fired. Boom! He took off running.
Yeah, nigga. So he may not really been a boxer.
No, if he's 14 and 0,
he was a boxer, nigga. Like nigga, ask Treo. Treo was right there. Ask Treo. He Treo boy. He was like nigga. He was like Fred, leave him alone. He a boxer, bro. Ooh, holy cuz.
No, I'm not to doubt you.
Sucker like you,
I
ain't
doubt you. I'm just want to call that nigga.
You get the same work Cud got.
Hey, I'm ready for it.
Nigga.
You don't have to use headgear.
Nigga.
Hold on. I'll be back.
Nigga, fuck, nigga.
I just want to talk to you, man. Hold on.
Cud work, nigga. Nah, last nigga went and got something, nigga.
Who was that, Ty?
Come join us, man.
Oh shit! What's up, Ty? My little brother here. What up, boy? What's going down?
What's up, cool guy? What's up, baby?
What's up, man? Go sit where Manny was sitting. Close that door before the flies get in, nigga.
Damn, I'm trying to find that post, man. It's making me mad. I can't
somebody
find
said
it.
it's an old school clip. It's an older clip. They said it's not from this year. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was from this year.
Yeah. What's up, fool? You got your metas on? Yeah.
Man, I need some of them.
Something like what you
Something
doing
like-
over here? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Cadillac? Okay. What's up, man? Good to see you. I ain't seen you since Puerto Rico.
Oh, you was out there too? How was it? Yeah.
Come get on camera, fool.
What was going on? I knew you was in the,
Put the microphone up.
in the video.
There you go. I could bring another mic, actually. No, because
Nigga, clown. Give me this shit.
hand me the bitch.
Yeah, pass me the bitch. Surgical with this shit, Jake.
Oh,
Talk
shit.
to you, man.
If you don't slow down and
I
just
just want to
chill.
talk to you, man.
This nigga ain't punched. Nigga ain't punched himself.
Yeah.
I just want to talk to him.
Yeah, holla at me.
Hey, I'm gonna say, Ty
Holla at
a
me,
mic
Whole
up.
show.
I'm gonna set Ty a mic up real quick.
Nigga.
I just want to talk to you, man. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right. Nothing too crazy. Crazy at all.
All right.
Feels good. Feels good.
Yeah. Impact is here.
Punching the fight on the show the whole time.
Wow. All right.
Gloves on the whole fight.
Yeah.
The whole show.
Tell them niggas come sit down. Hey man, come sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. These gloves is
Put these
ready.
on, Rio.
The gloves is ready to eat for everybody. You hit him from one side, I'm gonna hit him from the other.
Oh, man.
Why y'all saying 13 keys?
What's that? What's 13 keys?
Ain't it the what's old boy? Ain't it 19 keys? They saying 13.
Why didn't you
keys.
never turn on the air conditioner? I just like fresh air.
Fresh air is outside, not from the air
Got
conditioner.
that right.
So why you wear all that stuff if you knew you was gonna be hot?
I ain't, nigga.
Huh?
When you start getting this ain't real, so we're being a climate. He acting like the U.S. Air Force. I mean, U.S. military.
No, I didn't watch
in
it.
Iran.
Hey, did y'all watch the new House of Dragons trailer?
Nah,
It dropped yesterday. I don't watch no trailers no more. They show too much.
I gotta watch that.
The Doomsday trailer dropped. The new Doomsday trailer. The new House of Dragons season 3 trailer dropped.
They need to drop the trailer for Avengers.
That's what I'm talking about, fool.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, Doomsday.
I'm finna watch that. I don't know what he was talking about.
Doomsday, nigga. Avengers Doomsday.
Now I
That's
gotta
the
take
movie
these
coming
off.
out.
I gotta take these off and
Because
I gotta look it up.
yeah, They've been dropping trailers lately. I'm not watching none of them though.
Because I know they said they dropped it at Comic-Con, but I don't ever
Nah,
remember
it
them
dropped,
dropping
bro.
it for us.
I had like 5 people send it to me on IG. I'm like, man,
Ain't nobody sent it to me, bastards.
Test.
because I didn't want to watch it, so I didn't even click on it to send it. Yeah, he hiding all this cowgirl stuff.
Watch what you say.
Man, he got on all this feminine wear.
Damn. Hello? Yeah, it is. For the preps or for the actual Soul Bowl ones? Oh yeah, you just place the order on the website, and then you have to come pick them up. I'll text you Do you have the website already? Yeah, so you just place the order, and then once you place it, I'll contact you on Sunday to pick up your order. No, it'll be Sunday. If you place it now, you pick it up on Sunday. We ain't doing nothing.
Because you ain't talking, nigga.
All right, perfect.
Act like you got something to say.
Hey, I'm handling business, homie.
No, you're not.
I was
Just
about to
told
say
you,
some crazy shit.
You ain't
bro.
live right now.
He laughed at you. No, I'm not gonna tell him live when I got making money.
He's just canceled on
Nigga,
you.
don't
He
be
ain't
telling
canceled
don't be
nothing.
telling the homie he laughed at him, nigga. Carl cut back.
Yeah.
Carl
Yeah,
Weirdo.
he laughed at you. He's like,
Carl cut back.
he's like, that must be real, and laughed.
Carl cut back. I bet you don't get that meal prep money.
Right.
Carl cut back.
Nah, and he ain't from '80s.
Pull
Don't
up,
do that.
nigga. I'm gonna knock your bitch ass out, nigga.
Who? Oh boy.
Yeah, Carl cut back, nigga. Let me holler at him. 56. What's your address? 5620. Yeah. Don't trip.
What's up, Ty?
Not much.
Where you coming from, man?
Scenario.
Carl cut back, nigga.
Nah, we're gonna talk to Tyler right now.
All right, cuz I want these preps. Call him back.
We're gonna prep you,
I'm about to prep, cuz. All right, who you laughing at, punk?
y'all. He's like, those niggas over there. I was like, yes, that's who it is.
He got this outfit out the
Let's
she
go,
boom
man.
section.
Let's podcast. Oh man.
Yeah, hey, you heard? Okay, what y'all think about that? This white dude that's going around antagonizing black people.
Oh, tell him don't be chimping out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the new one is I ain't seen it. Yeah, Kiki, I'm not watching nothing. Homegirl, Cowgirl K.
Oh, where he's going around just
antagonizing black people and calling them, everything under the sun, trying to get them to do stuff to him. And he said, "I'm gonna send you to heaven. I got something to send you to heaven."
Yeah, because he has a blammer on him the whole time, and he's threatening.
So the newest video I heard, he walks up to a group of black girls and calls them she-boom.
What's that?
You know what he's trying to say.
A who?
She-boom.
What is it, like baboons?
Yes. He calling them she-booms, but they're saying like, "Don't trip, we got your back. It's okay." Woo, woo, woo. Like, why are y'all coming to the defense of somebody that's going around?
Who said they got it back?
Some black women did.
Said they got his back?
Yes.
The white man's back?
Yes.
Oh, you know it's coons everywhere.
This generation is cooked,
So
bro.
wait, he was getting into it with him, and some other girls there had his back.
I think, yeah.
Can we see the?
I just one of the guys I followed, he was breaking it down, and he was like, "This generation is terrible." He said that would have never flew. Like none of the women in my family you could have played with like that. He was like, "But I'm telling black men, don't let him trick you out your bag, because either you gonna take him out and go to jail for the rest of your life, or you gonna hit him and he gonna take you out, and then it'll be justifiable."
That's his first defense.
Yeah.
Like he's like, yeah, I'm live. So whatever you do,
Yep.
Yeah,
I got the
Yeah.
got the mace in the truck. I got
this,
guns in the
and it's
trunk.
recorded,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you attacked me, and
Right.
he's probably also in a stand your ground,
State. Yeah,
State.
it's probably in Texas,
I think
Tennessee,
in
or
Texas or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Florida.
Going around antagonizing,
what's his name?
But my thing is like,
you see, he tried with that security guard though.
Security guard didn't even buzz. He was like, yeah, okay.
He walked away.
He walked away and said that shit. He said it in his face. The black girl ran down there and was like, no, go back and say it to his face.
It was a white girl.
He was like, shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the white girl that
It was a
did?
white girl that said it.
Oh,
Like,
she
nah,
was
go
like,
say
no,
it.
go back and say it to his face. She said, you said it way down here. Go back and
go
say
back
it to
over
his
there.
face.
Yeah, told him don't chimp out.
Yeah, but he walked away.
what type of
Usually he
shit is
said that
that?
shit like right here.
Yeah.
He got down the street and was like, don't chimp out.
It goes back to the thing of the monetization of racism. Like where
Right.
now it's you can monetize racism. You can get
Only to certain people, certain groups of people.
yeah.
Like you can monetize.
Well, if you're
you
black and racist towards black people, they'll follow you. They'll
that's what I'm saying. You can be
give
racist to black
views.
people all you want.
Yeah.
Because I think they removed his monetization off
Yeah.
a kick. But like,
They'll give a
they'll
GoFundMe.
find, yeah.
They'll find a
They'll find way
GoFundMe
to
and
support
fund that
it.
nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
It's to the point where there's enough people behind the computers and behind that aren't seen that want to say that shit. They wish that they could say that shit. Like, and
Salute
finally,
to you, weird mustache man.
and motherfucker might be a principal. Motherfucker might be a principal at a school.
Yeah,
Like
Over
a
whole
principal
bunch of-
supporting this nigga saying that shit, just like that Mexican cop girl.
and the principal at in the inner city too. At that, like you seeing over all these minorities, and you treat, and this is your beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like there's no way they getting a fair shake when they come in your office.
And
So-
that's what I'm saying. Like it's put on blast now. Like it's on blast the ignorance of society, of humanity, where niggas is supporting just absolute racism. Now, if one of them was to react and do something, then here comes all the negative energy. Like, look at how they're acting. Look at how they're doing this and that. He's trying to provoke you to act how he is
Perceive-
portraying you.
Yeah,
Yep.
look at them. You say anything to them, they'll just act a fool.
But then you got the black kid in New York or somewhere back east where he was preaching the word.
And they
Like-
jumped him.
And they jumped him.
Who jumped him?
Some,
He got jumped.
by some young cats. Jumped
By
him.
some black people, or
Yeah.
some black man got jumped by some black people for
Some,
preaching?
a black kid
A
got
black
jumped
kid
by
got
some
jumped.
black kids.
Yeah, because he was saying love Jesus. All he said was like
I
love,
love
Jesus.
you.
I
They
love
was like, get off the block. He's like, I love y'all, man. And they beat his ass.
had him leaking.
Damn.
Get off the block. Get off this block. Like, get off the block. Like, yeah, you have to know, you have to be situationally aware also. Like, nigga, like,
This is not
this
the place for that.
this ain't the place for that. Like, but the fact that somebody is promoting something positive, like unless you selling, unless you are doing business activities or whatever right there, and they're not, and they bring in attention, yeah, move out the way, go down the street with that shit or whatever. Like, don't be right here with it because there's stuff going on. But to beat somebody up and relentlessly because they talking about Jesus and they saying they love you, you just all you saying is I love you, man, I love you. They whooped him.
My thing too is they wrong, but I would love to hear their side of the story. What if niggas was coming over there shooting every day? And they like, hey man, get up out of here, bro. Like, nigga, you gonna mess around and get smoked. Get up out of here. And you still just sitting there talking about, but I love you and Jesus loves you. We understand that, nigga. But we don't want you to get shot.
So we're gonna beat you up.
So get on. But how many? We don't know how many times they told him to get on.
We don't know the backstory.
You
to
know,
it.
they might have told him get on multiple times and he's still just preaching. And it's like, nigga, they coming over here shooting every day.
Yeah.
You know?
But and then when the video like kind of looked up, it wasn't even in the hood.
No.
No. It was,
I just saw the clip of his face, like his lip mouth was
I was
bloody
thinking it
and-
was gonna be like in
The Marcy Project.
like some shit. It would look
Yeah.
like they was in the regular high traffic area. You know what I mean?
Or like Times Square.
Not
or
Times
something.
But
Square,
you know,
high
like,
traffic.
everybody hood different from
Mhm.
ours. Like niggas, you know, like niggas hoods be looking different. No
Yeah.
matter-
But that goes to say, like the dilemma that we face every day. You know what I mean? Like we're facing like, oh, we're dealing with the white dude calling us chimp out. Don't chimp out. This and that for clicks and views. But then on the other hand, you dealing with niggas beating you up for saying this and that. And it's goes to the segmented shit, like the division amongst us. You know what I mean? Like we're not even on the same accord, just in our natural walk. Like there's no
Right.
passes, there's no like standard where it's like, yeah, we know we can do this everywhere we go. We can do this, and this is the code we live by.
Yeah.
It changes from
Location.
location to location,
Right.
just based off of something that you can't hide. You can't hide your skin tone. You can't hide your skin color. Everybody else gets passes in every section, everything. Everybody else gets passes through the whole thing.
Yeah.
We don't get passes from anybody.
From ourselves, from society, or you're right.
And that's something that you can't ever just like tuck away.
Yeah.
Like judgment is going to be there. So that shit is fucked up. But it shows you that the girl who called the little boy the N-word on the park, she had a GoFundMe that went crazy. She called a little kid the N-word. This is a while ago. And her GoFundMe went nuts.
What the hell is going on here?
Racism is being monetized.
Shit,
People
well,
are doing the work of the devil because they're getting paid.
We should do a social experiment. Just go racist for about a month and see how much we can.
Oh, dude, if we went divisive, if I kept putting divisive titles in the shit and we talked about nigga, our shit would go crazy immediately.
And then come back like, we just want to see how shallow and how stupid everybody is, and everybody who's liking this stuff and subscribing because of this, you guys are idiots.
I'm here
And
for
you need
it.
to kill yourself.
Dude, Ty, in management position, like being a young manager, young black manager, do you deal with situations where people treat you adversely or treat you in a way that's not what your status is?
Yeah. I mean, it's all. I worked in L.A. County, Orange County.
Mhm.
What was the worst
especially
in Orange County?
Orange County for sure, right?
And the fool was so
it's-
young, they probably think he wanted to.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you probably vacuum or do some
Yeah,
shit.
being
I'm running
youthful
the whole damn thing.
and being youthful and
Don't interrupt, little bro. Again.
Nah, I've
Sorry,
had
bruh.
like
Put them gloves back
cats
on.
that I've been on the phone with like months and months and months.
mhm.
Me in person, they're like,
Who are you?
"Is there another Tyler?"
That's crazy.
It can't be you.
Yeah.
I was like,
This is what I've been talking to all this time. This kid.
I said, nah.
Where are your parents?
I was too nice to you for too long.
Where are your parents at?
Crazy.
Go
That
somebody
was,
get an
like,
adult.
My first taste of it, but like I'm just like I can't even let it
Yeah, can't get
shake me
Yeah.
because that person or that interaction is just a small drop in the bucket in the grand scheme of like
Yeah.
what I'm
everything.
trying to do,
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
What you're
I'm
trying to
like,
accomplish, you can't let the one negative outweigh all the positives that are happening or what goals you have set for yourself.
Yeah,
Because that's called getting tricked out your bag.
Yep.
And being in those areas, I've not been of that in those areas like that. I've been like in mine's is manufacturing, gutter. You know what I mean? Like we a bunch of cussing the ass, like get your dumb ass to the.
Yeah.
But the atmosphere you're in is more corporate, professional, and I could just only imagine like maybe small, passive aggressive things that happen. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I just want to know like how does it happen often?
I mean, just that interaction that I said, it happened maybe 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was the manager before me. She was white, blonde, like looked like
Yeah.
the Orange
Typical,
County typical,
yeah.
right? And I go in to meet with them, like, hey, how's everything? And they're like, horrible. Dang. They're
What?
like, we really miss the last manager that was here. I was like, dang, like,
Damn.
what's going on? Like,
What?
but they're actively also like digging their heels in to make things harder for us
Yeah.
to make the connection just because they shared the same. I don't know. I think like similarity, skin color, whatever it is. I'm like, dang, can I do this for you? They're like, nah. I was like, but you was doing that with.
But this person. But when I come, it's a whole different.
Yeah.
And it's the wanting you to fail
Yeah.
versus you succeeding. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
Like they're
exactly.
doing the things that they can to stifle your growth. You know what I mean? And then you have ageism. You have people that you're working with that are older than you
Like this
who
song go ahead.
can't take
Direction from a kid.
direction from a younger black man like that. And the thing is, like, people will say shit like that don't exist,
Yep.
but it's somebody's everyday experience, and you're telling him that, oh, that's racism and this is that. That's not real. Like
It's-
shit.
I think it's so like normalized and materialized where that's all they know, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, I didn't even realize.
I
that
didn't
it
realize
I was being like this. I'm like,
what.
probably because you haven't been around,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right, to be in that position. But they're like, yeah, we really really miss her. I'm like, okay, well, I'm taking over for her. She hasn't been here for 5-6
Yes,
months.
like,
You know?
So get used
it's
to
over.
it.
I said,
It's
Yeah.
over.
I'm a new sheriff in town.
Yeah, go visit her. You miss her so
Yeah.
much.
I said, they're like, yeah, we text her all the time.
Cool.
I was like, okay, cool. Like, can you text me? They're like,
Yeah.
nah. I
All
was
right,
like,
well, you gonna be in this situation.
right. I'm like, all right, well, I'm trying.
But
Like,
then look
In
at
the
this.
military,
Then
too.
it's
Suave said
the
it don't happen in the military.
what you also have is coming from the other manager. Why she ain't checking them? Like, hey, that's the new manager. You need to fall in line
Because they don't.
I know,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is it's coming from top and bottom.
Yep.
Like everything, you're fighting the higher ups and you're fighting the lowers.
Yep.
Your peers, your employees, and your
The people, but yeah.
and so it's like the life is just a difficult life, and that's why we're equipped with so many more tools
To handle shit.
to handle shit, and why we go through shit with such ease. Because nigga, everything I do is an obstacle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There is no obstacle
There's
free
no
shit.
cakewalks for us anywhere.
Mm.
Nothing's a cakewalk. Everything's a challenge.
Dude, I'm so like proud of you as an older brother, right? Like just seeing you as a baby, all of us, like we've seen you come up and you pray and want the best for your siblings or whatever, but you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know how it's gonna turn out. And I just want to say I'm proud of you for the things that you're doing on the daily and how you're working and how you're pushing the envelope to be more, to be better, and to like looking at you being in a better position than me all throughout my life. You know what I mean? Lets me feel like we did a good job as brothers, as siblings, as family members to make sure that you saw what you didn't want.
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't do none of that.
I don't want to do none of that shit. I don't like like how you were saying, like as a father, you went through shit so your son don't have to go through it.
Right.
You got to witness me at my worst. You know what I mean? Like, and be like, nah, that ain't it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm grateful that I got to go through that shit and got to be that so that you can have an example of
But not
What
what not to do,
Yeah.
what mistakes that you don't need to go through. And your future is so bright that I'm just like sitting here cheerleading, like thinking like whatever you need.
Yeah.
And
Even with track, like how he excelled way further than we did. Like we had all the potential in the world.
right,
This cat was so raw. I remember when he first ran him hurdles, I was like, man,
it's gonna be a rough
yeah. But then this cat made it to state.
state.
All like we never did no shit like that.
Mm-mm.
They
And
got a
individual,
college-
like
Yeah,
individual, and in one of the hardest races.
Yeah, 300 hurdles.
Nigga, that's hard.
And then went off to college with it too. Like all the shit that we were supposed to do, he did it. That shit was just,
Nigga didn't start
proud
playing
of him.
football to the 9th grade.
yeah.
Got a scholarship in football. Nigga got a scholarship, left that place because I'm not fucking with this. And I
Yeah.
remember when you left that, and my dad drove you out there, and you was like, nigga, I'm coming back in a month. The nigga was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm coming back home.
Let me
I
tell
was
you
like,
this
nigga,
story.
what?
Tell you this story, right? So I had went to visit this school out in Mississippi, Delta State, and it was like one of the last days to sign, right? So like I flew out there.
Wait, were you at Los Al or Lakewood at that time?
No, this was at Cerritos.
Oh, okay.
So I had went mid-year because I didn't pass my math class. I was like, man, if I don't got to pass that math class, I can go D2. I can go D2 right now.
Yeah.
And I go in there like, yeah, Cleveland, Mississippi, middle of nowhere. And they're like, yeah, so we got
Cleveland, Mississippi.
I didn't even know that was a place.
I never heard of that. That's crazy.
Nigga, what?
So they tried.
You
they
both
tried
even
to,
going.
They tried to like hype it up, and I think like the whole college football recruiting thing, especially now with like the NIL, like you got to sell your school to these 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds, right? But like
Yeah.
I wasn't no young cat coming out. I'm like, bro, like kind of on my own.
Yeah.
A little bit here. Like I know right from wrong. I know where I want to go and if I want to live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like with no distractions, right? But you're like, yeah, we got the
Was that before or after I had you in the apartment?
after.
Okay.
After. So I was here. And yeah, they were like, yeah, we have the largest Walmart in America.
He
What?
was like,
I was like,
What the hell does that even mean to me?
Oh
Nigga,
my
your
God.
selling point is.
Yeah.
We have the largest Walmart.
But they hang out in Walmart.
But
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
The thing
I
is,
know all.
and they were like, "Yeah, we got it on accident." So it was supposed to be in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh,
So
shit.
we got the blue.
But we got the blue.
So y'all don't even
So he's like, "You
deserve
see
it.
that Walmart right there? We go there every
Y'all didn't even have the economy
Right.
for this shit. Nigga, you just.
Yeah.
Got it by
But it was that in a Grammy museum out there,
Mhm.
and the Grammy museum was like right, which was cool, but it's like
the Grammy Museum in Mississippi.
Grammy, yeah, Mississippi. It
That's
was right next to
crazy.
like the football facility, but like
Mm.
the Midwest, the South, like football is huge out there. And
Yeah.
it was like a real competitive conference, and just they were like kind of like used car salesmen, kind of like they're like, yeah, you gonna come here, you gonna.
So
do
wait, is this over the phone or is it in person?
This is in person. So we get through with the visit. He's showing me the Walmart. He's showing me the Grammy Museum.
Dad is there?
No, this is
Before.
me.
Okay, it's before Dad drives
this-
you out.
This is this. So like we finished the visit. They show me the facilities. I'm like, yeah, we're like the SEC of D2 ball, right? Just saying.
Yeah, yeah. They're
Everything
selling the
to
selling
try,
point. Keep
right?
going. Yeah.
So then we get down to it, and they're like, yeah. So what you think? I'm like this is my first and only college visit. You know, like at this point, I was like, I might just try to pay my way through school and go somewhere that I actually really want to go, right? But I didn't want to say that. I want to be, that's guaranteed money on the table.
Yeah.
Right. So I didn't want to pass up that opportunity. And I was like, yeah, you know, I want to just talk it over with the family, with my brother,
Yeah.
right? Pops. And he's like, oh, well, today's the last day to sign. If you don't sign today, we ain't got no.
Yeah, because when you
offer
did
for you.
sign that, we was like, wait, what? Like,
Yeah.
oh shit, okay.
Yeah,
But me not going to college, me not having like,
That
I'm like,
experience,
nigga,
you.
hey, that's dope, nigga. You got a
It's,
scholarship, school, nigga. Nothing bad can be.
it's
Yeah.
a different mindset and a mentality, right? So I'm like, well, shoot, like at that point in time, I was like, I'm trying to make something out for myself. Like nobody's paying for my college, right? I was just
Yeah,
hustling, right?
Yeah.
Hustling, going to school and playing football. And she was signed, and about like 2 weeks later, drove from
here to there.
yeah, from here to Cleveland, Mississippi, cross country with my
Damn.
pops. And then he flew back, and I was out there for maybe 2-3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just the living conditions weren't where
Yeah, up to
Right,
par,
like
up to your
just-
standard. Yeah,
just I won't go into like big detail, but just kind of like the stuff they were promising on the front end just
It wasn't what it is.
delivered.
The Walmart
On
wasn't
a-
that great.
The what?
they got bigger
This is
Walmart.
Walmart.
But
It's
my
Doritos.
my biggest thing is they were trying to have me come out of pocket, right? They were like,
Mm.
oh, like the scholarship is this, but we're gonna use your Pell Grant for this. You're gonna apply
Yeah.
for financial. I was like, nah, that's not what we agreed on. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I gotta go back home. You know what I mean?
So this
I'll drive
nigga,
across
this
back
nigga
country.
called us and was like, I'm coming back. And my shit is, this is why you don't listen to other motherfuckers. This is why you have to take control of your life and your destiny.
Yeah.
I'm a nigga that didn't even get a scholarship, that never went to college.
You tell him to
telling
turn
this
around.
nigga like, nah, nigga, you better keep your ass there
Yeah.
in a place that he's gonna be unhappy, not having a good time. But I'm so hell bent on, oh, it's a free education, oh, it's a scholarship, you're gonna play football,
School.
that I don't even think there's another option. Like there
Yeah.
is no other option. But him being headstrong and having the wherewithal to be like, nah, man, I'm coming back. I'm gonna go do my 2
Yeah,
years
I got
at
a
a city
plan, yeah.
college. And I don't even know if he did the full 2, but he did it
So I can't-
against our will, against us saying, and
And
then
now he's in a better place.
against judgment of a bunch of people having judgment, nigga, like, nigga, what, you back, nigga? I thought you had a scholarship. Da-da-da. Went to City College, went to Lamar, right?
Yeah,
Lamar
Lamar.
out there in Texas, got his education, got his career. From all that, making his own decisions, now he has his own career and is successful. And it's like, damn, don't listen to other motherfuckers when they don't really have.
the experience.
The experience.
Yeah.
Because if he'd have listened to me, it'd have been all bad.
And he'd probably
He
be out
was
there with some fat
so mad.
trailer park
He was
chick.
So
pregnant.
bad. He's like, you so stupid. Like, what do you think? Yeah, I was like, hey.
I was at
man,
SpaceX on the floor, nigga, like,
Going crazy.
nigga, what?
Yeah.
Like, you are out your goddamn mind. I said, nigga, if I see you out here, nigga, I'm gonna beat your ass.
First thing you do is come right to his house.
Right.
What's
yeah.
up?
Yep. Yeah.
Like,
You gonna
I
hit me?
I was staying with him at the time. I was staying with him at the time, so, right? So it was like, basically, you're gonna come back and
Yeah.
Beat me
right
up.
here.
All
Yeah,
right,
like,
cool,
we gonna
nigga.
be in the
I'm not
same
going
house he
back.
was,
So
right. So, yeah, drove all the way back from Mississippi. I was like, let me just try to finish this math class.
How was that
right?
drive though?
It was. I mean,
Stupid,
it was
probably.
not. I mean, it was like a little over a day. But I stopped right, and then I got my aunt Lisa out in OKC, so we stopped there. Makes the best pork chops. Got loaded up on that.
It smell like pork, don't you?
nigga
Y'all
stink
smell
right now.
Y'all smell like pork.
I don't eat pork.
He's got pork chops in the fridge. I seen them, nigga.
You don't even know what pork chops look like, nigga.
I'll go grab them and bring. I ain't gonna touch them.
Yeah, go grab 'em.
No, I ain't gonna grab them. But you
Go
got
prove
pork
your
chops
point.
in the
Prove
fridge.
your
Grab 'em,
point.
Pansy.
I take a picture of them.
Prove your point.
Go grab them.
You got a
Pansy.
steak on top of a pack of pork chops in your
lying.
refrigerator.
You
I
lying.
literally just seen it
You're lying.
when I was in there making a smoothie, and the smoothie was quite delicious.
Those are beef pork
Why
chops.
you didn't make one for everybody? I told you I wanted one too, nigga. I had one last night for dinner. That's all I had. Was a smoothie.
Go make one.
Why I gotta go make one? When you the chef, go make a
I ain't
nigga.
no
You
chef.
can't
I
make your
should've
little
charged
bro a
you.
Who
fucking
made yours last night?
the blender.
Exactly. So go.
Nigga,
Talk
the
to the
blender
blender
ain't
later.
here.
It's right there on the counter.
You owe me a banana, peanut butter,
And some
strawberries. Yeah,
and that's it.
you owe me.
Oh, some almond milk.
Yeah, you owe.
Send an
Nigga,
invoice.
you in debt. Yep. Pay up.
You drove your child to school, back from school.
Yep.
As a father, what is that feeling like?
That was a dope experience. That was one of the great bonding moment for both of them. But it was supposed to be under better circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
But that was literally like a week after I found out my wife was cheating on me. So all of the stuff that we were supposed to do, like we were supposed to stop and like hang out in cities, go eat and shit. I was like so mentally and emotionally fucked up.
Yeah.
We just pushed. I drove like 16 hours straight from Baton Rouge all the way to New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Then we pulled over in a gas station.
Lige and Rye was there too?
No, it was just me
you
and Kayla.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just-
And then I pulled over in New Mexico in a gas station, took a nap from like 3:30 to 5:30, and just got back on the road and drove 10 hours straight back to the house.
What was Kayla? Was she feeling the emotion? Like, was Kayla
Yeah.
like, I know she's being supportive or whatever, but was she like, Pops, like, you need to stop or we need to chill? Like,
She was trying to drive. She was like, I can drive and you can just rest so
Yeah.
you can. I was like, I do not trust you to drive me. I'm over here on the road. Well, I'm asleep and you
Yeah.
driving in the middle of no lights,
Right.
nothing.
Timbuktu.
Yeah, I was
But
like,
Cleveland,
She
Mississippi.
probably feel the same way.
Right.
I don't trust your emotional crybaby ass to drive me on this
Nah,
road.
she-
Nigga, you breaking down every 10 seconds.
Nah, I
what
won't
if
break
you
it
just
down
want to
like
run
that.
this motherfucker off the road?
nah.
You gotta think about
I'm
that.
tougher than that.
You gotta think about that emotions.
That's not what
too,
she wanted to
though.
do. She just wanted to me to
Yeah,
have
she
a
wanted
break.
to, exactly.
I was
But
like, I don't need a break. I'm good.
you
And
never
I don't-
know if she was scared. Like, what if he just
Nah,
decides
she wasn't
to?
scared about that. She would have verbalized. Kayla don't have a problem
Communicating.
communicating
Nah,
whatever
that was,
she
that
wanted
was
to
a
communicate.
different time though. Like,
Even then,
still, you wouldn't be
I wouldn't have let her
strong
drive.
enough to be like, "Hey, Dad, I'm kind of worried about your mental.
She
so
can.
let me
She would.
drive."
She would definitely say that.
That's
Kayla
good,
don't have a
'cause
problem
most
I
communicating
think-
anything.
You know, like like us. We not gonna say that
Yeah.
to our parent, like,
Because we didn't
hey,
even know what they was going through, so I
Right.
couldn't even have had the
Can you
opportunity to say
imagine,
something like that.
You see your mom and you
Yeah,
just
like-
be like, "I'm gonna just shut up."
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been times where I got in the car and my mom was like, we're not talking today.
That's what I'm saying. See,
And then when we knew to shut
Shut
up.
the fuck
yeah,
up.
you shut the fuck.
Nigga,
Not
like,
these kids now.
I'm not-
But our
We're not
kids, like, she
talking
saw
today.
me, like, this is their first time ever seeing me like this. So they was
Yeah.
like checking in and doing all kind of shit. So, but it was a cool drive and it
For the
was,
most part.
yeah, like, it was great bonding. We talked and
What was
It was just
the
dope.
how long was the?
it was 30 hours.
Ooh.
No,
Mhm.
yeah. I was stopping for gas every now and then.
Yeah.
Like every time we got to half a tank, I'm stopping the gas. Because I had what I was going to do. So
Yeah.
no telling what she would have done. She would have drove by a gas station. We still have half a tank. And
Yeah,
now we
like,
got
nah.
500 miles to the next
Yeah,
gas
exactly.
station.
Yeah.
And I'm sleeping now. She like,
Y'all on the side of
Yeah.
the road when you
Where you
wake
at?
up.
Oh, we're in Christ Almighty, Texas. Like,
and
what?
then we driving.
Christ Almighty?
It was a bunch of deer just like standing on the side of the road. It was pitch black. It's like, you see those deer? I'm like, oh, damn. And like, if they would have just took off and started running across the road, or, yeah, deer. Imagine us hitting one and now.
Yeah. Like,
Man.
And this is
shit.
like just so much stuff that could happen. But, you know, God is great. So
Yeah.
we
I
made
ain't
it
never
through.
heard of Christ Almighty.
Yeah.
That's what the man with no teeth had said at the gas station. Christ Almighty.
Christ Almighty.
I thought that's what we
I had that thing on me, though.
Good.
Rest assured, I had that thing on me.
Good.
Nigga.
Um,
I drove with Friday when he moved to Atlanta. We drove from Lancaster to Atlanta. Never doing that again.
Mm-mm.
Never doing that. I swear, I drove. I saw the entrance to hell. I saw that shit.
What's that though?
The entrance to hell, nigga.
What was that?
Where Satan lives. Nigga, I saw that shit.
What state was that in?
It was like, where was we at? We had went through Texas, and I think we was in like Mississippi, nigga. We was on a 4-lane road, 2 lanes on each side. I've never seen trees that big in my life. These trees was ginormous. Nigga, it's like 2 a.m. And it's just trees. That's all you see is trees. That's it. And then all of a sudden we get to a place to where it looked like a big ass vortex. And the clouds was like moving like this in a circle. I swear I call him right now. He'd be like, yeah, he don't even like to talk about it. And we both looked. And then we looked at each other and we just, I didn't even want to talk about it. Like, what the fuck was that we just saw? That shit looked crazy, bro.
And just
We
in
was
the middle
sober,
of the
wasn't
road,
drinking,
and just on the side of the
It was
road.
on the side of
No
the road.
Mr. Mushies or nothing?
No, nothing, nigga. Because I'm like, I didn't want to be under the influence of anything because of that drive. Like, I don't play with my life on the, on the road. And I remember we looked over, and that shit was, and his wife saw it too. She was in the car behind us, and she called after she passed it and was like, "Did y'all see that?" And we was like, "Yep, not talking about it." We saw it.
What the fuck?
Nigga, that shit look like that's how you get to hell, nigga. That shit looked crazy.
Turn right into that.
Like if
It's
you
gonna spin you right down
it's
into.
gonna spin you and take you right down there.
Come over here with Beelzebub. Hey, have you ever had an experience like that where you experience? I know you don't because you don't believe in anything
What you mean?
like happening outside the norm.
I do.
Have you had that experience?
No, I've never had it. Like, I've never had like an experience where I woke up or anything where I'm like Spooky Johnson. Like, where I'm like, that was scary. Like, all my dreams are pleasant. Like, I never have any crazy dreams. You may have one where you like fighting or something, but it's nothing like the end of the world or any of that crazy shit. I don't.
What about while you was awake though? Because we was wide awake. We driving, and then we looked over and that shit, bro. That
I mean, when some gunshots was going off
that
around.
shit-
No,
that's
not-
different.
no,
But I've
not-
never had nothing like
like some
supernatural.
supernatural shit.
Yeah, nothing super.
Have
Actually,
you?
yeah, at my aunt Dolores' house, I was laying on the couch, sleep. Well, I was up. I seen like a little green thing just like zooming through the house. It looked like a ball of light, like Slimer.
I might have been
And
the
I'm
pool
just-
party.
The phone goes.
Like I'm sitting on the,
The phone goes.
I'm sitting on the couch like spook. I just
By
pull a
yourself? You out there by
by
yourself?
myself, yeah. I just pull a blanket over my head and I just like,
Start praying.
I don't even know if I was
So
praying. I
just
was
go
like,
back and forth.
Yeah, it was just going.
I was like,
I
hey,
was like, what the heck was that?
nigga saw UFO.
It was crazy. It's probably about the size of that light too.
Yeah, well, I remember one time.
Damn, that big?
Yeah, it was big. I
That's
was a little kid too. I probably had to be
Yeah.
like 5 or 6.
Okay.
it don't matter, nigga. That's a
That's
significant.
still- Yeah.
You remember, because you know how big our classroom used to look when we were in the elementary. You
Yeah.
go to an elementary school class, I'm like, this shit is small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Back then it
my
looked
perception of size made
It don't
me
matter
off.
if that motherfucker was the size of a quarter, nigga.
Yeah.
What's the fucking
giant.
green light going
yeah,
back and forth?
Yeah,
That shit
facts.
had me Spooky
Nigga,
Johnson.
one time, me and Jonathan was driving from Norwalk to La Habra down Imperial Highway, go all the way. His mom is driving, and like used to be joking all the time, like bagging back and forth, whatever. And I look at him in the back seat, and that nigga is like, and I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? And he was just like stuck looking this way,
Mhm.
and like you know how you could just feel
A presence.
like an energy, like,
Yeah.
and you don't want to, you just like, I'm just gonna ignore it.
Yeah.
But I couldn't ignore it because this nigga's looking over there and he's just stuck. And like for a minute, I just look at John. He scared me. Like the way he's stuck looking, it scared
Yeah.
me. So I'm in the passenger seat. I'm just like, the fuck is going on? He ain't saying nothing. And so there's a car right next to us. And I can feel the car. And I could, like in my peripheral, I could see the person is looking at me. You know what I mean? Like looking in our direction. And like I worked up the nerve like to just look over. And that time on Imperial Highway, it was like miles in between lights. Like it was just not even developed.
Yeah.
Like La Mirada, like all that kind of shit. And like I looked over and it's a motherfucker, no hands on the steering wheel, like this, like with a face like the Scream kind of mask, like but his chin came out, and it was just looking like this. Like, and I mean, I looked at him for a long ass time because I was just stuck. Like, I was just like, and he was not looking at the street and what no hands on the steering wheel. And then just eventually just was like, I got to be able to like move my gaze and then like look back and the car just had took off. You know what I mean? Like, and it was just like, we didn't talk about it at all in the car until we got to the house. Like, nigga, what was that? Like, did you quiet as fuck, but a nigga was just looking at us like this, nigga, no hands on the wheel for a long time. And that shit was just like,
Was y'all on drugs?
no, we was in the sixth, seventh grade.
Oh.
Like, nigga, we was young.
That's how that worked. Like, I'm telling you, that shit looked like a vortex, and the energy didn't feel like it felt bad. Like when you looked over, and I looked over, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then something was like, "Turn away."
Yeah.
And I turned. I wouldn't look over there. And Friday was like driving, and he looked, and he did it like that again. And then that's when he like sat back, and I said, "You saw that?" Like, yeah. What? I don't know. I don't even
What's
talk
crazy is
about
like why y'all don't have a discussion about it in the real time? Why do you like? Is it because fear or is it because like that's what I want to know? Like why are people like, hold on, that shit was crazy, Mom? Did you see that
I don't
car?
know.
Where was
I don't know, like, because nigga, like,
because it may have been a supernatural experience. That may be the reason.
you
It's
just be
supernatural.
stuck. You be stuck. I've experienced a bunch of shit. That's just one thing, but just because of you were saying on the road, like driving, but that's like one of a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I had a few.
Yeah, I
had
don't
a
be having
few.
shit like that. All I can remember is that, and that wasn't like the scariest. It's just like this is weird. Like, why
Have you
is
talked to Dad about the exorcisms that Grandpa used to do? So my great grandfather was a Catholic priest
Exorcism?
and used to go to like third world countries and be doing exorcisms in villages and shit. And he used to take my dad with him. And my dad witnessed a whole bunch of like exorcisms. And they used to have that nigga sitting in the back of the truck bed with the nigga they about to exercise.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I just go back there with him, Bill.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, I ain't get those stories.
But,
What?
it's a 200-mile drive till we get to the
Why you got me
to the
back
church.
here with this nigga?
Hey, because look, this nigga, and you know how you be expecting, like how you said, like a nigga just like doing shit. My dad said it usually the motherfucker that was possessed usually would smell like death, would be like real stinky, like real bad smell, or they'd be like scratching their skin, like itching their skin, like till where it's like raw bleeding, and just like weird little shit that they would do. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like, oh, you look like a this and that. It would be like a young kid or somebody that just is not well doing, like not well off. And then my dad said he would see exorcisms where like smoke would be coming out of motherfuckers' ears and like spinning above their head and trying to get back in, and they would start praying real hard. I was like, nigga, you seen all that shit and you wasn't trying to take us to church as kids? Nigga, like, the fuck was wrong with you?
I think that shit.
But it scared you.
I think
away
seeing
from
it as a youth, that shit scare you to where you don't even want no parts of that.
Yeah, I don't want.
Like I don't even want to walk into a church because I know what come with that.
Right.
How I was
You know what I'm
traumatized from it. Now I'm gonna traumatize my kids with this
Yeah.
same
Right.
experience.
Because I know walking into
Because
a
that's not a
church-
pleasant experience.
No.
Hell no.
Like if you're talking about like, oh, we went to church and it was great and we did this and that and just a fun environment. But if you're talking about this is the dark side. Like, why do I want my kids to be exposed to exorcisms and people just scratching their skin in?
Well,
like
I've been to church and I ain't never been exposed to no exorcism. Like you would
Exactly.
think that somebody that saw that shit, but he had his own trials and tribulations in life, like where he went through his shit. And so some things be happening or whatever. But you would think like you see some shit like that, you be like, man, we gotta
Pray
stay
up.
prayed up
Yeah.
because there's some shit out there that's for
Right.
real. And my dad was never the church like guy. You know what I mean? Like my grandma and my mom. Well, grandma was the one like really like church. And I was like, dude, like, you barely taught us Spanish. You didn't tell us about no demons out here, nigga. like,
hey, what you don't know won't hurt you.
Yeah.
That's just, some people got that
And
motto,
then,
man.
yeah, because sometimes you get older and you want to forget all that shit. Like,
And
I don't want to remember what I saw.
I'm going
when
to
I
a
was
Catholic
child.
church all the time.
hey, make sure you're looking at your phone to see if she texts you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah.
don't want to remember that shit as no child. Like, I remember it. I don't want to remember it no more. I don't want no parts of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. So, no, I'm not even going to bring that into my children's life. I'm not going to bring it up. I'm not going to talk about it. Because how many priests, like, kids follow in their footsteps and do that type of shit? You don't hear about, like, oh, I mean, in like his in fucking lore and fucking
Yeah,
House
yeah.
of Dragons and shit like that. But in real life, you don't hear like, oh,
A pastor's son becoming a pastor.
like, oh, this is part of their lineage.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's been 1,000
Of them.
100 of fucking. He was a priest. His great granddad was a priest. You know, you don't be hearing that shit.
I think it's that way with rabbis.
Well, they just
I think rabbi, you have to be a certain lineage or bloodline to be a rabbi.
Oh yeah.
I think so. Yeah, like you have to be a certain bloodline to. You can't just be a rabbi.
Now you can't just study him. Rabbi.
I don't think so. I might be lying my ass off, but I don't think so.
see. Do the qualifications for
It's basically a lot of that shit is based off bloodline though. The whole thought process is based off blood.
Don't start.
I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, that's the thing. Like,
Your algorithm. That shit gonna jump down to 42.
hey, I don't want to.
Hey.
I want to talk about this shit because of how people are on opposite sides of the fence
Well, what?
with the Megan Thee Stallion thing and Klay Thompson.
Oh yeah.
And my thing
There's
is
some
like,
idiots online talking about that shit. Did you see the? Go ahead. I'm my bad.
no, I'm gonna go. I just want to talk. I'm just gonna say one thing, like just how niggas don't agree on nothing. Like it'd be like two sides of the fence every time. Like, oh, women ain't shit or men ain't shit. Like it ain't just like, oh, somebody cheated. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like that's what happens.
What was the context of it?
That Klay Thompson cheated and she left him, but then it's that she cheated on Klay. Said she cheated on me.
With one of his teammates.
One of his teammates that's a walking L. But then everybody's like, oh, Klay has a history of cheating or whatever. But it's like, why can't it just be they had some fucked up shit and they split their ways? Why is it a whole fucking thing online of like where we break this shit down and whose side you on and this and that? Like motherfucker cheat, they broke up or whatever, that didn't work out.
They got
Like most relationships.
The one chick saying that
That's what
nobody knew Klay Thompson before he got with Megan Thee Stallion. I was like, just no context.
A lot of people just get on these mics and say any fucking thing.
Yeah.
I was about to bring that up. What do you mean? This nigga has championships. He was known as the Splash Brothers. Everybody know who Klay Thompson is.
I think she's from Europe. I think she's from England or something.
Yeah,
so they're not really up on basketball like that. But
so there is some truth to what she's saying. Because
for her, it's anecdotal. It's not
everybody.
Yeah, that's just her experience.
But it's a lot of women,
and that's all anecdotal.
But they're in different phases of their careers too, right? Like he's on the downside, right? And they're taking whatever state she is in her career and just trying to say, oh, well, trying to bring her back to life.
Well, is she anywhere in her career?
I mean, she's closer to her prime than he is. Or
that's true.
From it.
Yeah.
I think she's starting to come out of her prime as well, though.
Because
she didn't get nothing. She didn't get nothing.
Yeah. And she's had, look how many mishaps she's had with so many different men.
Yeah.
She has her track record is horrible when it comes to men.
I know is that
but is it a track record of trying to be with them or just fucking?
It's Party, Tory Lanez, The Baby, Klay Thompson, the nigga that the soccer player.
Mbappe?
It don't matter, like whoever, like you just going through a list.
I know Mbappe won't fucking around.
Nigga, he left his wife. Maybe? He left his wife for her. The nigga, the soccer player, left his wife for her. Nigga, we've never heard of Party no more. It's so many dudes that she.
Party next door?
But wait, but is that guys that she was fucking or guys that she was trying to was in a relationship with? Like
she was in a relationship with these dudes. She was in a relationship with every last one of them. Do
we hold women to a different standard than we do men?
It's Klay Thompson, Tory Lanez, Lil Cuckoo, or some shit like that. The Baby, Burner Boy, Meek Mill, G-Eazy, Party, Moneybagg Yo. She was with all of them.
Yeah, she was with Moneybagg.
And that's just what we know. Who was smashing on the low. Then she lied about every situation. She had everybody looking at the Baby like he was a liar, knowing damn well he was fucking.
So look, I'm gonna play devil's advocate now. Okay, so let's say she has 20 celebrities that she fucked with, that she was trying to be with. I don't know for fact or anything. I'm just using Klay Thompson as an example. The nigga's making $17 million a year. NBA status kind of is Clay legendary?
Yeah,
Clay is legendary.
Hall of Famer.
He's Hall of Fame. Okay, so legendary. Nigga, Clay has, I'm just guessing, and this ain't true, at least 300 celebrity bitches that he fucked.
Possible.
Possible.
Not even
minimum
celebrity, just like
bad bitches that maybe thousands. But we don't hold him.
because it's different. It's double standard. We know it's a double standard.
But is it right?
It just is what it is. Like, I don't know if it's right or not, but there's definitely double standards for promiscuous men and promiscuous women. A double standard for.
So what is considered a promiscuous woman? Like, what would be a promiscuous woman? Like, Megan Thee Stallion is beyond a promiscuous woman?
I don't know what she is. If you dating somebody in the industry and you know their history, like, you signing up for what you this on your own.
Yeah.
Like, but if you have no clue, and then you come to find out that because she comes from a part of town or a city or state that you know nothing about, so you don't have a history on her. She feeding you all this shit, and you're like, all right, cool. She cool. Then you come to find out, like, oh, this girl is off the chains. When she gets in the environment, you get to see her operate, and like, yeah, she out here doing anything. But you had no clue. But if you know who it is and what their track record is, that's on you. So you just said
the average woman, I will say the average woman is fucking that many men. That's not a celebrity.
It's possible.
It's not a celebrity. It's not famous. You don't got a bunch of money. But the average woman, is it that we don't want to deal with like what reality is? Like, nigga, the reality of the fact is that this is how women are.
Yeah.
They are, like, we call it promiscuous, but it's women being women. Like, they're just living life. Like, they fucking who they want to fuck, but maybe not at the tilt that we doing it. But we judging them to a standard that ain't none of them really meeting.
Some of them meet
Nigga, a minority.
Yeah.
A minority. Most men are out here slewing.
Cracking and macking his bag
And nigga ain't even got a house. Nigga ain't got shit to his name. And the nigga got 100 knocked down.
Yeah. Hey. Whatever works.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God, man.
Like,
I hate this nigga.
so how can we hold her like she's promiscuous? Are we holding Kim Kardashian? Are we holding Cameron Diaz? Are we holding Charlize Theron? We holding Angelina Jolie?
We don't know what their story
Nigga,
is.
them bitches fucking niggas.
I'm not saying they not. I said we don't know their story because they not out there. They do what they doing.
We know their story. We don't give a fuck.
Do we know? I don't know what Charlize Theron do.
Nigga, I'm just saying that we know. They know and people know what they got going on. Women and with men. Like, they are out here on some, they philandering sex, nigga. That's Hollywood. That's the celebrity. That's that shit. And then when it be a girl, a black girl or whatever, are we like, oh shit, look at Amber Rose. Why Amber Rose ain't getting judged?
Because she on conservative shit now.
I
So
just
they
saw her.
Yeah.
I was at this brunch on Sunday and she was there.
You hugged her?
No, wasn't
More of your
impressed.
MAGA,
Wasn't impressed at all.
you gave her the MAGA hug?
Nah, I didn't acknowledge her.
The average NBA player that's sitting at the 12th seat on the bench is fucking 10 times amount of women than Megan is men.
Of course. Because I don't know. Well, I don't think it's easy for. I don't think it's easy for women to just go around and sleep with.
No, we not.
Yes, we are.
10 men in
Nigga, no,
one
we
week.
not.
Yes, we are. That's
We
what God put us on this earth to procreate.
Nigga, go ahead and procreate with these demon bitches, nigga, and put that shit on your dick. Nigga, why you acting like Satan? Oh, I slept with Sarah to Satan. Nigga, you're not supposed to be just
a lot of demon pussy on this dick.
Yeah, and we suffered, nigga.
To be honest,
It's
it's been a lot of demon pussy.
Exactly.
On this motherfucker.
And that's why you're not just supposed to be out here just fucking anything and everything. Yeah, we men. Yeah, we supposed to. Some will say, "Oh, we're not supposed to be faithful or monogamous or whatever." But nigga, you're not supposed to be out here just fucking anything and everything, and then like making an excuse for yourself.
If
Quality
you
over
single,
quantity.
if you single and you living your life, why not? And you explaining that to her, like, I'm single, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm happy with where I'm at. If you want to come, and
You want to play?
But
Go
okay.
play.
if you want to jump
But
on
people
Splash
like
Mountain, you're more than welcome to.
But then
But
at
if
what
not-
point is like this?
Space Mountain. That's
Space
what
Space
Mountain,
Mountain.
yeah.
No,
Space
Splash Mountain, nigga.
Nah, y'all gonna turn it into Splash Mountain, Space Mountain.
So at what point does this for women Because at what point is it that your fucking sexual desire and needs are never satisfied? If 4 women that is bad as fuck can't satisfy your desire, at what point is you like, God damn, I got a
I
hole
don't even
inside
know
of
if
me?
it's a desire. I think niggas just be doing shit just to do stuff.
No, that's a fucked up excuse, nigga.
No, it's the truth.
To
Like-
let niggas just be out here doing unsafe, reckless shit. Because every time you lay down with a bitch, you could get her pregnant. Every time you lay down with a bitch, you get an STD. Like, we give ourselves all the leverage and all the room to be pieces of shit.
Why
We
she
ain't
gotta
giving
be a
ourselves
bitch?
leverages. We ain't giving ourselves leverages. It's like we just doing what we want to do.
Same reason why I said nigga. But no, we're giving ourselves leverage. We're giving ourselves room for excuse. Like, that's just what we do.
Nah, it ain't just what we do. I'm saying it's not any like, it's more of an act with us. It's not a, there's no, sometimes no feeling behind you. Like, I just need to get one out. So wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and I'm gone.
Yeah, but
And
you
don't
can-
even care.
But you have the option to do that with 4 other girls that you're already doing it with every time. There's no need. There's no need
Maybe
for
the
it.
availability is not there. Maybe this person is ready
So
right
you
now.
so stuck on bus. Like, look, but so I'm gonna play.
Yeah, this shit
So that's a
happens.
weakness. That you so stuck on busting a nut that you got to do extra things and this and that. Drive over here, do this and this and that to go bust a nut. Already in
And
a,
when you want it, you got to get it, man. Shit.
But what about when you don't have to do all that to get it?
And it come to
just-
you.
It just come to you whenever you want it, however you want it, whenever you
so
want it.
that one should be one of the 4 then.
No. What if I don't want one of the 4? What if I'm done with them 4?
So then that's a something inside of you that's not happy with what's going on.
Yeah, it's
Because it
probably-
can be anything. The personality class, like I'm not literally,
It
I'm
can
not
be a
here to be in a
lesbian,
relationship
it can
with
be
you.
a-
I'm not here to be in a
No,
relationship
I know
with you.
that, but that's what I'm saying. We can't make excuse
A lot of
for
us got that lust
what's
demon in
enough
us.
is not enough. Like, is that so? When women say men are just conquering and this and that, like you just want to go out here and just conquer everything that you can? No. So
So you
why?
don't. You want to conquer what you want.
Yes, which is what?
Whatever it is that you want.
Whatever is put in front of your face.
Not whatever's put in front of your face, because there's a lot of shit that's turned
Nigga,
down.
Call me Genghis Khan, nigga.
Whatever's in
Nigga,
front of your face.
Call me Genghis.
I'm slaying
nigga.
shit.
Nigga,
And so
call me Genghis.
Then
bro.
our insecurity levels is too low then.
What you mean?
Because we shouldn't be able to be that and be high fiving and not be able to like, damn, that bitch is popping.
What you mean popping like what?
Look at you.
No, I'm saying popping.
Like just like us. Like, oh shit, Meg, she had her little brothel
That's
of
what she
niggas.
want to do. Then do her thing.
But that's not how we look at it.
Man, I
That's
don't
not
give a
how
shit.
That's not how I look at
If
it.
you ain't
either.
my girl, I don't give a shit what you doing.
I don't look at if a woman is having sex, if she's having safe sex with
I don't give a shit
multiple
what she
people,
doing.
I'm not calling her no hoe. I don't think she a hoe. Cause then then you calling me a hoe. I'm considering the hoe because I'm doing the same thing. No. So I'm not judging her or calling her. I ain't no judge. I'm not God, nigga.
But you is a hoe, nigga.
You better watch your mouth. Get your ass fucked up here.
Get the glove.
Yeah. Just when I thought this shit was over.
Oh shit. So, Ty, how do you feel?
It's definitely a double standard, right? Like, I think society puts on like this standard for sure for for women. But like you said, men is out here doing the same exact thing. It's just it comes down to perception. And I think
Right.
everybody be lying to everybody at the end of the
Facts.
day.
Yeah.
Facts.
They say whatever they need to pretend to be whoever they want to be, right? Until they get that person they want or get that nut. And then it's on to the next person. Right?
Do you
Or
think
onto-
it would be safer if women felt like they could share their real shit?
They share.
I feel like
at this point in time,
everybody-
they
if-
say
if-
what they want to say now.
I don't think women are honest about their number.
Well, when they talking to somebody they
Possible
trying to
suitor.
yeah. But when they talking amongst themselves, they yeah, I did this, that.
Oh, amongst themselves? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like in life, like
But they want to have a persona. They want to like. It's a lot of.
Yeah. Just
like
dudes
fakeness
do.
with
yeah,
them.
just how dudes do. They want to seem like they're this
cracking.
right. Yeah, like just pick of the litter, right?
Yeah.
And then once they crack or whatever, then like, oh wait, you were just lying about this. Say you
Yeah.
had your own place or you had this, that, and the third.
Yeah, we just trying to get some cat.
Right, yeah,
I just wanted some cat.
Exactly.
I got it, and now
exactly.
sorry,
Exactly.
I'm going.
But that could also be the nature too. You know what I mean? Like women be after niggas that got women after them.
Right.
Niggas don't necessarily be basing our attraction off of how cracking you are. You know what I mean?
It's based on what we
What we like
yeah.
and what we want out of a woman.
Yeah.
Women kind of will see like you could be who you are and be a 10. You a 10, right?
Right.
But then no other women see you as a 10.
And it's like, what's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him? Because
Yeah.
no other women are over there. Like, I'm not having to compete with that. That was too easy.
I
They-
got that problem.
But
Hello.
that's a thing that women do. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we don't care about this and that. But no, then you want to see you do a lot of bases off of status.
But
Status.
I think men think about that too.
Like what?
If-
Give me an
if you're
example.
thinking like, you know, if you messing with a girl and she got no motion or whatever, and she's above a certain age or under a certain age, you're like, wait, what's going on with?
I don't know if I
this
feel
one?
that way.
Me either.
Yeah, if you
No.
cool and you check all the boxes that I care about,
Wait, somebody
I'm
important
straight.
wants to talk.
I'm straight. So
Love you.
it don't matter with
Oh.
that shit don't matter to me. Like as long as you check boxes, I don't care if you got motion or not. Like
Mhm.
as long as I'm good with what you got going on, that's all that matters. Like I don't care what everybody else think.
Now you absolutely right, but that's our age group.
Yeah,
Right.
young
Like
people.
to like
Right.
little bro said, they age group is
Yeah, the 20-year-olds.
operate differently.
In that
Pre-30s.
They
It's
operate,
different.
you know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah, like they operate differently. We
Mhm.
come from an era to where like men, we don't give a fuck what you got going on. You pretty and that ass fat, I want to fuck.
Yeah.
That's how we look at it. These young niggas is like, yeah, that's cool, but what else you got going on? You know, like you don't got your own shit, you don't got this, you don't got that, you don't got. Oh, this bitch ain't got no. I'm cool.
Your TikTok followers is
Yeah,
low.
yeah, you
Yeah,
a
she
bum
ain't know
bitch.
about-
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
It's-
that's
it's
how these
about
young
motion.
niggas be
It's
looking
about
at
motion
shit.
on both
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah, it's like
For
now
sure.
it's a different ball game for these younger cats. For this younger generation, they looking at it like that. Like, oh, you don't, like he said, you ain't got no motion. Straight, you ain't cracking. And this
Right.
woman can be gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
She can be gorgeous. She can check all your boxes, but it's like you ain't cracking on social media. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you? What you got going on?
15 followers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like-
Or just different people have different standards or just different things they're looking for.
Yeah.
But if people were more straight up on the front end, I feel like it
Like honest? Like being more
It would
honest?
just get straight. It would just get straight to the point. Like Fred said, like if you trying to fuck, right? Like
That's
I'm sure
what
the
we doing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll have more success finding a female that want to just go straight into like, okay, well, you told me what it is. I ain't got to get my feelings hurt. Like when,
Yeah.
when this goes down like this because you already told me what it was straight up.
Yeah.
And if she with it, she with it. If she not, okay, I'm gonna find somebody that is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but sometimes their wiring is so different that you do go in with that understanding. Like we just cracking, but they gonna catch feelings. Not all of
Right.
them. I'm not saying every single one,
Yeah.
but they catch
Majority.
feelings if you spend too much time or do this and that. They're
Mhm.
gonna catch feelings because of the vicinity, proximity, how much time.
Right.
Like it's almost like no, we can't watch Netflix. We can't cook. We can't do
Yeah.
any of that stuff because then
It
you
changes
can't
up.
even help it in your brain
Right.
to put me in that position
Right.
in your life, and you can't stop your jealousy.
Yep.
Like, oh, and us, we just like, damn, that's not what we.
I'm just
We
doing
on.
me.
Yeah.
just
I think,
doing me.
and a lot of men, unfortunately, don't take accountability for that though. Like you'll lay up with her, fuck her, you do everything with her like you her man, and
Mm.
then turn around and be like, "But I ain't your man."
Right, you doing all the, you doing all you doing.
Snuff me.
Oh
Snuff me.
my God,
Snuff me, homie.
snuff film them.
Put me down, man.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
There
shit.
you go. See? Another supernatural experience.
So
I
what?
think one of my requirements in the future, like, if I mess with anybody, you have to come from a two-parent home.
What?
Even if, yeah, I think that's, I think
Everybody,
that matters.
everybody got different requirements.
I think that's
Like,
gonna
some is
matter,
the
man.
TikTok followers,
I don't care,
some
like,
is
if
the-
they
Yeah,
got
no,
a divorce,
I get you.
if they get a divorce, if their parents end up divorcing, then that's fine. But if you grew up,
With both parents, like
Yeah, 'cause
you
you-
raised by your dad, raised by your mom. It's
yeah,
a,
you value different things in life, and it makes things a lot easier. But
So you
Where
were
is-
judging women that don't come from a two-parent home.
What was the
I said what I
factor?
said.
What was the factor that made that a
said-
standard for you though?
uh,
Like what was the one that went wrong? To be
Yeah.
like,
Like-
I'm not messing with,
like my
I'm
wife-
not messing
my
with
wife,
no-
her mom, she was married and stuff, but majority of the time, I think my wife grew up with her not being married,
Right.
so she don't.
See
She
the-
didn't
see the
value
example.
fix your microphone.
what happens with marriage. Like my parents, they've been together forever,
Yeah.
and marriage has ups and downs. That's why everybody in our family are like still together, and they
Working
battle
through
and
shit.
work things
Right.
through their marriage and try to make it work out to the best that they can. Where this one, I don't know what happened. Like, if I was a terrible person, I'd be like, you know what? I deserve what I got.
Right.
You going like I was like very mindful to make sure she was respected. I did some shit in my 20s where I was a piece of shit, but I wasn't married. I didn't have a family.
Right.
But to blow up your whole family over some dick
Yeah.
with somebody that's not even a
Factor.
But you think that's because of the?
I don't know what it's from because I don't know the her.
But so why? What is the
So I think
connection
that
to the
correlation is like you don't realize that marriage is tough because you don't see
it.
anybody.
Okay.
There's a lot of people.
You ain't seen nobody work through it, and
Yeah, and I don't even know what was going on to be even worked through. Like,
Yeah.
it was never like communicated. Like, hey, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
So we need to try and work on it. It's just like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to all the sweet nothings that this
Yeah.
dude is whispering to me every day at work that I'm spending 12 hours with.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna open up and I'm gonna be vulnerable. And now we cracking.
Do you think you guys will ever get to a place where do you want to, where you guys will be able to have that open dialogue?
No, I don't need to hear nothing
Okay.
from her. I'm done. Like,
Okay.
she can go off. He can have her. Whoever can have her. I'm good.
You don't need it,
Yeah, I don't need it. Like, I don't need nothing anymore. I'm straight.
but that's a good thing because this is how we say you don't give nobody your control over your happiness, over your
Yeah.
joy. Like you don't give me control of moving on. I get
Yeah,
to
like I don't like miss like, oh man, I want this back. Like I've lost everything. Like all the love and everything I had
Yeah.
and respect, it's gone. So I'm
Yeah.
like, come on. I'm moving forward in life and not looking back.
I think
We go co-parent.
I think you're right about wanting to be with a woman that has both parents, but this goes to what we were saying. Like every man who doesn't grow up with a father doesn't mean he don't have a father figure through an uncle, through a mentor, or through somebody
A
that
brother.
It doesn't
any
mean
cousin
he
or
becomes a
anything.
great father either.
exactly
Because
So
that
that's what
means
I'm-
because sometimes there's circumstances where they're like, I don't want to be like my mom or my aunts or whatever. So
You
I'm
gotta
going to make
unlearn,
sure
yeah.
I do everything right to make sure my shit lasts. Or even like dudes, like I don't want to be like my dad, having my kids wondering where he is and why they have their dad at Daddy's and Donuts and I'm here with nobody or my brother's here. Like, and they're like, I'll never put my kids through that. So some people grow up in that type of environment and like, you know what, that's not what I want to be.
yeah.
And other people take it like, that's just how it is. Like, I'm not fighting for nothing. I'm out of here.
hmm But with that being said, that I've seen people that do have what you're saying, and they still grow up fucked up, still grow up being bad people. Like having a two parents that raise you
Yeah,
doesn't
it's circumstances.
it
It's
doesn't
circumstantial. Yeah,
Man,
give
it's
you
a
the
ton of
path to
people
be.
that grew up
because they may have grew up in
and they
a
don't want
toxic,
that shit.
They may have grew up in a toxic household with a
I think
family.
what you should the vernacular that should be used is I want to be with somebody that grew up in a healthy household.
Yeah,
That grew up with a healthy upbringing that has an
I could have
understanding.
worded it a little bit better.
You know what I mean? Because
Like, okay,
I'm here talking amongst niggas.
No, I know, but-
it's
no,
like
no.
nigga talk.
Yeah.
So,
but
My question is-
I feel like
Yeah.
what you're saying is right, but I think it also is situational too.
yeah,
now
Because there's some people that could have worked through that have done the healing to
Yeah,
unlearn
all of the
unlearn
bad traumas and
things,
was
shit.
your mom and
Yeah,
dad
it takes a
though?
lot to
Did
do
they
that.
come from
Yeah.
broken homes? Or they
nah, my grandma,
they was all
my dad,
yeah
mom,
both sides.
and my grandmother
Your
and grandfather, they
on
were
each
together
side.
until they passed. And then when my grandfather died in like 85, and my grandma never remarried or had a new
Yeah, no, I'm
boyfriend
just
or
saying,
anything.
like on each side.
I don't know about my mom's side. Like,
Okay.
I think she grew up with just her.
One parent.
Yeah, with her
Okay.
mom.
Got you.
But my mom got great
But see,
qualities. And
no, and
I
that's
don't
what-
know. Yeah,
and that's what
and I
I'm
think that
saying,
comes from
though.
the generation.
But that's
back
not,
then.
and that's what I just wanted to say to counteract what you're saying. Not saying that you're wrong at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you like what you like and you want what you want. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But look at the amazing mother you have. Look at the amazing wife she's been to your father.
Yeah.
And she don't come from a 2-parent home.
Yeah.
But that still didn't deter her from being who she is or being an amazing wife,
And,
being an
I don't
amazing
really-
mother.
Another thing, because
auntie.
my mom passed when I was born,
Yeah.
so I don't really know what happened before,
right,
and I never
right.
got like a chance to. Like,
Have
I
a
had no
conversation
relationship
with
with her to have a, like, how long was
Right.
your mom and your dad?
And you've
Like,
never
'cause
had
I
that
have no-
conversation with
like,
moms neither?
Yeah, because I don't even,
Yeah.
like, I didn't know her mom. I didn't know my
Right.
grandma on that
Yeah.
side. Or my grandfather on that side, so I don't
Yeah.
know anything.
Yeah,
So,
I didn't know my mom's mom.
yeah.
She passed
So-
away when I
And,
was
like, every time my mom
before
had
I was
it,
born.
A kid, like, somebody passed.
Oh shit!
When Khaled was born, my grandfather passed. Her sister passed when either Camila or Kareem was born. This is crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when somebody came. Somebody left.
Left, yeah.
So maybe you were that crazy experience that you haven't had.
Possibly. I am the experience. Yeah.
But look at the difference of opinions just through all of us right here, sitting right here. 4 different men having different outlooks. And then you have the internet.
And the only people I know on my mom's side, not to cut you off,
Yeah.
is my Aunt Paula and my Aunt Gina. My Aunt Gina passed. So I just, like, those are the only 3 people, like, I don't know any cousins, any aunts or anything.
Uncles, none
nothing.
of that, huh? Yeah.
I just know Auntie Paula, Auntie Gina, and my mom.
And do they talk about their family history?
No. Like, we come from an era where they don't really...
Yeah, they talk about that.
Like, we got to, I would have to literally sit down and like...
But why don't you?
I don't know, because
we're like, that's...
Like, we need to care. I don't think I care enough to like make it a thing, but I should care.
Because you need to know, like, but I feel like that's an issue we have as a whole, as a culture. Like, nigga, we don't really be having the attachment to our history because we don't be talking about the shit. Now, those black families that be having family trees and this came from Uncle Johnny and this and that, and he had a tire shop, they be having some steps ahead on niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
they know they lineage and all that shit.
Yeah, like, that's why you got to have these conversations, nigga, in Puerto Rico, and like talking to my dad, having your dad on, like, nigga, I find out so much shit that I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I didn't even know my dad had a brother who passed in the Vietnam War.
Nigga,
until we was driving to go get some furniture, some cabinets, because they was remodeling their kitchen. We was going to some furniture store in Orange County. Yeah, my brother, he got killed in Vietnam. It was like as soon as they got on the 15 minutes within landing, they whole platoon got wiped out.
I remember he said that shit. I was like, nigga,
I was like, you got a brother? He was like, I thought Uncle Elroy was your. Like, nah, I had a brother Clayton.
Yeah,
Raymond. Yeah, I was like, what's that? That was like, I'm 40 years old and I don't know this. Yeah, like, how am I just now learning this at 40?
Yeah, because we don't have.
I've known you my whole life.
We don't have the time to sit down and just really talk to him about like shit that's not about work, that's not about money, that's not about this. Yeah. Like, Dad, what was it like when you was 11?
Yeah.
When did you ask? Like, when do we have those?
He has talked to us about that. Like, he was playing baseball and all this other stuff, and he was like, he was dope and all this other stuff. And he talked. Well, I heard the drive across the country story.
Yeah, where he went on the Indian reservation.
Yeah, I learned all that stuff when he was sitting right here with you.
That reality check let me know what I'm interested in.
Yeah,
like let me know like the stuff that I really am passionate about. Like, I like interviewing people or whatever, but like my people that I love, like I really like interviewing them because I don't think I've ever sat down with too many of my loved ones for 2 hours and just let them just fucking talk. And just ask them questions.
You think my mom would sit down with her?
Man, I would love to get Zarifa on. I love her so much.
I think you could ask better questions. So like, because you know when you're the kid, it's kind of like
your
different.
Mom is different. Like, it's a respect thing. It's like I don't want to cross that line because I don't want her to feel no type of way if I ask her this question.
And
you know?
She got hands like a
ask
like
her,
a cat.
Right. Ask her like, what did it make you feel like when you came home and I had SWAT at your house?
Your son in the backseat of the car with the windows up on a 180-degree day.
What did that do for you? I can see the hate in her eyes. And it took me a long time to recover from that.
Yeah,
like,
she was
so mad. But I think that would be dope because we have such a long history, and I feel like I'm getting to experience all of our parents in such a different way now.
Yeah.
Like, I was so scared of all of our parents. I was so scared of this and so scared of that.
It's
like, now
I
see Zarifa and it's just like, just a whole different, like, not that she's different.
Yeah.
I'm different.
Yeah, like I see what you were doing and I
like,
see.
I'm a different person now. Like, and it's like, I know why you were mad. I know why you were doing these things. And like, the fact that I know that it's made, that I've grown as a person has made our relationship so much better.
Yeah.
And like, just like her just giving pie or food or whatever, or just like the hugs. Yeah. Now I cherish the hugs.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was just like, oh, hey, you know, boom, going to the backyard.
Yeah.
Now the hugs that I get from my loved ones is like so much. It means so much. Like you see, they see you and they beeline to you. Like, hey, where you been? And that means a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and so Ty, I know there's a ton of shit you don't know about dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And having the reality check with him about like his upbringing and our upbringing, we have three different generations, right? Me and Star, you, then Christian. And dad has been a different parent
Version.
in
Each one. Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's like I have to relearn, I have to learn the new him.
Right.
And like dislike him at first and then be like, okay,
I see what you do.
I see what you're doing here.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing here. And all of our parents had these interesting ass stories. Like most of them was in the 80s. You know what I mean? Like growing up through the 60s to the 80s,
Yep.
shit was not promised.
Yeah.
Nigga, shit was crazy.
And
And it was changing drastically from decade to decade, changing drastically.
Yeah.
So
I wish I would have had like deeper conversations with like my grandfathers and my mom. Man.
We don't value that. We don't value it. I'm
don't.
trying to tell our kids, like, I'm like, hey, y'all go over there and talk to your grandpa,
Like,
like, and grandma, because
nigga,
y'all, they're not going to be
on
here
my-
much longer.
On my mom's side, I found out that her father, I don't know if it was his dad or did it start with his generation, whatever. But they
so
was
your
like,
great grandfather.
like my great grandfather. They either the first or like one of the first black owned cemeteries in Texas
Really?
belongs to yeah.
Damn.
Like I seen me and my sister got the pictures and stuff. We got the pictures of it and everything. It's in Texas. I think it's the first black owned cemetery in Texas was my mama's side of the family. Like
Damn.
they opened it up and
See, that's
owned
the
it.
type of shit that you got to go research and go see,
Yeah.
like because
Like
that
I got
shit means
land
a
in
lot.
I was
Texas.
about
I
to
ain't
ask,
never
is this
seen
the
it.
same people who own all
Yep.
that land in Texas that y'all got?
I got land in Texas. I ain't never even went and seen it. 20 acres.
that's a mission. That's a take my kid.
Yeah.
Like this is what we come from.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like that ownership
That
of
Bert from who built this house. He was like, my name is Bert. I'm gonna build my house from scratch. Did you see that? It's on Instagram. Like white boy, he just built
we
this
just
house.
build stuff.
Yeah.
He literally built his house from scratch. It's like 100 videos, and it's dope.
I'll build your house from scratch. Would you live in it?
Yeah, I would if it was
You'd
sturdy.
be a dumb motherfucker.
If it was sturdy enough. Not in Texas. I live in California. We ain't got to worry about no winds.
You're dumb. Nigga, you slam
Nah,
the
this
door,
guy-
that shit coming down on you, nigga.
Why is my chimney falling? Because I shut the door. Yeah, I used epoxy glue. I guess I should have used cement.
Nigga step in the
door-
kitchen and just fall
Is
through
this
that
paper
motherfucker.
mache? Nigga, like, what the fuck?
Don't make it 2 stories.
Don't let me do this shit like that.
This is an Adobe house like the Indians make, but I use paper mache instead.
Yeah.
Shit is
Yeah,
crazy.
I wish I would have had more conversations though with there's a lot of shit you just don't know, you know,
Right.
like that come from your family, your lineage that
You don't want it to die with them.
yeah, you don't
want the
and
stories
a lot
to
of
pass?
it do.
Yeah.
A lot of it do because we don't take the time, but I think it was a fear thing being younger.
Yeah.
Like I'm not asking them that, you know, I'm not finna
Yeah,
I'm not about
It's
to
the grown up table, right? Like over
Or
here.
even-
Yeah,
even as
exactly.
a-
exactly.
And even being
It's
adults
grown
at this
folks,
point,
go
we
that
still
way.
feel like,
all right.
It's just
You
the
know?
way, like,
Get out the grown folks'
And
business.
you kind of
condition-
never break that mentality.
because we conditioned to have that.
Like
so
even
we
at
don't know.
27 years
Yeah.
old, I'm like, that's the grown folk. I'm
Yeah.
grown
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you know, them my aunties and shit. I ain't going over there. They having grown up women talk. I was
So I
like,
think like to bridge the gap between, like you were saying, they don't talk to their great grandfather or whatever. Like you got to be that bridge and bridge the gap
yeah,
Yeah.
and show them
Mhm.
how to have like a meaningful conversation.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, if you want me to have a meaningful conversation with my great grandfather, nigga, you ain't having no meaningful
Exactly.
conversations.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, how am I supposed to, like, you're not doing that.
Exactly.
You're not including me in that. And that's why coming up, we're going to be having like different discussions and bringing different people because I want to bring on our kids and bring on children to let them speak on how they feel about us
Yeah.
because we might be surprised by some of the things they say. They might say some negative shit,
Yeah.
but it only gives us a
Room to
good
grow.
image and a mirror to be like, okay, I got to get better at this. I got to get better at that.
One of them niggas say some negative shit on camera about me. I'll be right in the corner.
Like, and they might think it's something like, oh, I wish dad, you know what I wish? I wish you loved me more. Like, wait, what?
What? Yeah.
Like,
I don't know how much more I can love you.
Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
You gonna have to turn that camera off.
Yeah, hey, but sometimes children receive love in
Differently.
different ways.
Yeah.
Like you think that I tell you I love you every day. that's not enough for them.
I want you to buy me stuff to be
Like,
the way you show love.
Our actions are
Yeah.
like time or
Yep.
anything. Like Ty, you don't have. Do you want kids?
Yeah.
You do want to have a family?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, lineage, legacy,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like passing on. I want them to have a better life.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And the things I'm doing now in my life are to build that foundation
Mm-hmm.
when I do, or when we do welcome a family here. But I'm just trying to make sure that I check all the boxes, right?
Yeah.
Financially in the right place, right? Like I want to be married.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
I have a
right.
kid, and just follow the right steps. Like you put on a great example with that, so I'm trying to just keep the example going.
How
Pass it
much
on
did it
down.
hurt you when me and Ayana split up? Like I knew that my decision was going to hurt a lot of people.
Yeah,
But we split up for less than a year,
Yeah.
but it happened.
yeah,
And when I did that, it let me know your decisions. Like I already know my decisions affect more people. Like I avoided Manny for almost a
I was
year.
about to say, it affected me. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
Then like, why this thing ain't fucking with me? Like
And
why?
I'm like, talking to her. I'm like, I don't know. I haven't talked to the nigga.
Because I knew I was doing wrong. You know what I mean? I know I was doing the wrong thing. How did that affect you? Like what was going on in your mind when you found out that was real?
I think I was like the most hurt because the news didn't come
Directly.
directly from you. Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, like it's my brother. I thought we was closer
Mhm.
than that. You know, like supposed to come to me first before I hear it from.
Such and such.
I'm thinking I'm calling Ayana. Hey, I'm about to come over there. Jason didn't answer his phone,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, he's not. She's starting to break down on the phone.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
don't
yo,
live
he's not here. And I'm like, oh, like I'm in between classes at Cerritos. I'm like,
Fucked
oh,
up.
I don't have time. Like, I don't have time for this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta get back to class. But
Yeah.
I guess I'll follow up with the source and circle back. But yeah, I was hurt, right? Like things happen. But yeah, I would have preferred that message to come straight from the source. because
Yeah.
I felt like we had that relationship.
And
To do
I
that where I don't pass judgment on
Yeah.
you for that. Right.
but there should be judgment. You know what I mean? Like there are good decisions, bad decisions. And as a man, you have to know who's watching you, who's looking up to you, who is affected by your decisions. Like, nigga, you making these selfish decisions just based off your own wants and needs, nigga. Like, you got a whole village of people behind you, your own kids, your brother, your other little brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, and it affects everything. And I think that was like a moment in my life where it gave me some clarity. Like, damn, nigga, you think you're making decisions that are going to lead people down these, like, try to manipulate a situation. Like, oh, you gonna follow me over here or this and that. And it doesn't happen. But you should know by the things that you avoid what is wrong. You know what I mean? Like, if you're avoiding people that hold you accountable, nigga, you making a bad decision. Something is off that you can't sit in that and talk to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is why I'm doing this because I knew it was bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I knew it was bullshit, but God had a test for me, and the test happened, and it's like made our relationship stronger, even better. But I just wanted to ask you that just from a little brother's perspective. And me, that's fucked up that I did that, because thinking like you could damage the understanding of somebody of you or of your relationship. Like, damn, I thought we had a good relationship.
Yeah.
I thought you cared more about me, that you would tell me
Right.
what's going on. And that shit was never even a thought in my mind, because I was so caught up in prioritizing what
you
I
to
wanted.
do, too.
Yeah.
That shit is the most selfish shit ever. And that's why I kind of be going in on the devil's advocate, like chasing your dick, chasing
Mhm.
these bitches out here that ain't shit or whatever, are trying to chase money, because money is the same. You chasing these careers and money and not spending time here.
Family,
It allows a gap in the relationship. It allows doubt to creep in. It allows all kinds of seeds, homegirls or homeboys saying this and that. It's a lot of things that can be avoided through fucking communication.
And I think that's what happened in my relationship. Like taking up like all kind of different assignments. Like, you spending more time at work than you are with your family,
Yeah.
and that just opened the room for her to
and
For
being
whatever
like, what is that called? A do diddler, like a person like making things and doing like, like a knick-knack person. Like
Gypsy?
no, like always make. She was like a crafts person.
Yeah.
She was always like crafting
Yeah,
things.
she can craft, yeah.
Yeah, and you got it. You take the glasses off and like, oh shit, maybe you was doing that out of this, or maybe you was doing that out of this.
Yeah.
And I didn't talk about it, or I didn't confront it. Sometimes we don't be wanting to confront shit.
Yeah. And sometimes I just be like, if it ain't shit I can change, I just be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna
Right.
just keep moving forward.
Right.
Don't even discuss it. But I'm learning to stop doing that.
Right.
And address shit, get resolved.
Before it turns into a
Yeah.
major problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that's why I be addressing everything.
Good.
Like, even like when y'all be telling me like, shit, look, you say I'm gonna do this or whatever, and I be like, hey, what's up with you and that? You be
Yeah.
like, what? I'm like, you told me that last week.
Yep.
So I be holding people accountable, even myself. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How are you in your relationship right now, right? Say if it's something you're not happy with. If you're unhappy with something, do you sit with it? Or do you, you need a time of reflection, of course.
Yeah.
But what do you do now in a relationship versus maybe past relationships that help you move along through obstacles?
I think I've been like an avoidant partner when it comes down to like conflict.
Mm-hmm.
And I
That's in
see-
general, nigga.
Yeah. And I see like just
don't do that. That's me.
the similarities of top down, you know,
Yeah.
from I think my pops and getting it from there.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to work through it, and then I like to kind of like sit on it and give time to reflect, and then be like, all right, I don't got nothing nice to say right now towards the situation, so I'm gonna wait till I do, or I have my thoughts together. But my lady, she's the opposite, right? Like she's like, nah, like
Wants to discuss
I
it now.
want to discuss right now, like why did this go down like this, or why did I'm like I don't got the answers, right? And if I don't got the answers, and I shut down to go into that shell to recuperate, to analyze, to come up with the answer that my thoughts on the right page, like she's taken that as like, oh, he's gonna avoid it, and then we're not gonna talk about it, and we're not gonna recircle, which like I have done sometimes because I'm like, oh, we're just gonna go back to what we do. I'm gonna make her laugh or make her giggle, and then we back straight.
Sweep that shit under the rug.
Yeah, exactly. So she does a good job of keeping me accountable and being like, what it's like. I mean, we almost 2 years in.
Yeah.
And I think like
You guys still learning each other as well.
it's came a long way, definitely from the beginning, and we both grown. But I think the pinpoint, the main point of it is communicate and don't avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and don't think time passed is the Band-Aid.
Time, it's not gonna heal that shit,
But
motherfucker.
you gotta learn. Both parties gotta learn to come
I
to
was
a
just about to
comfortable
say that.
compromise.
Good job.
Because you can't force me to say something I don't want to say.
Yeah,
And
especially if you're not ready.
I'm saying that because that was part of my last relationship. It was same thing. Sometimes I didn't have nothing nice to say.
Right.
And I knew I'm gonna say some wild shit that's gonna hurt your feelings. So I just rather not talk right now. And she's very assertive, like, no, we gonna talk about it right now. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
And now I'm
Now
calling
you
your
explode.
daddy out his name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I'm saying some rude shit when if you would have just allowed me the time to sit down, like you said, take everything in,
Mm-hmm.
figure out my feelings and what I want to say and how I want to say it, and then let's talk about it. But she's like, you're just avoiding the problem. And it's like, no, it's not that. I'm not in the right mindset to have this conversation with you exactly right now. But that doesn't mean I'm avoiding it and I
Right.
don't want to talk about it. Now, sometimes I would totally just be like, I ain't talking about that shit. I'm avoiding it. But it was times where it's like, I do want to talk, but we both at a high level
It's
of
not
anger.
gonna be a good outcome.
It's not going to be a good outcome, and I don't want to have that conversation. I want to be able to resolve it and us still respect each other and love each other.
Yeah.
I don't want to have a conversation where we calling each other out of our names, we yelling and screaming at each other, you know, because then that sets the precedent for everything else. Like, there's going to continue to have these type of arguments and conversations.
And they'll be so comfortable with those arguments and conversations that it's their norm.
Yeah.
Like, I'm comfortable disagreeing with you. I'm comfortable arguing back and forth with you. And what you saying that you did and what she did, I used to do that. Like because most of the reasons why shit is fucked up is because of me.
Right.
Like I know I did some fucked up shit, nigga. I need to address it and talk about it before I go to work because I can't function at work if I know you don't tell me who I cheated or you caught me cheating. Did you catch me cheating? Did you catch me doing this? What was it that got you mad? Like I want the answers.
But how
you know why?
She's comfortable enough to have that conversation.
But you know why I want the answers? So I could formulate my lie, nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
So I could get my lie together. Like what happened? What are you talking about? Yeah. So I could get like super manipulative. Tell me what happened. What did you?
Yeah.
And so now I want to formulate my lie to manipulate you even more.
Right.
To get you to forgive me. Yeah. But it's because I'm not comfortable at work with this shit looming over my head. And it's my own selfish behavior.
Like you said, make you look crazy.
Make you look crazy. It's my own selfish behavior, not wanting to give you your space to deal with my fucked up shit. Right. Not only did I do the fucked up shit, and now I'm forcing you to talk about it when you're uncomfortable about it because I want to make myself feel better. Right. That's and when I started looking at shit like that, I was like, God damn, I was a fucking monster. Yeah. Like a fucking cold piece of work. And that's where you got to be careful in that. And when somebody's doing that, it's like, no, I need you to be comfortable sitting with something being wrong. Be able to deal with it because that's not a me problem, that's a you problem. You shouldn't force somebody to discuss something that they want to think about so that you don't get to take advantage of me in this conversation. Yep. Because you got your talking points. Right. You got your, and I don't. Yeah. You gonna win this argument or you gonna win this difference of opinion because you ready.
Yeah. And I'm not.
And I'm not.
I have no notes. I have no notes.
That's
and another thing you gotta do is like y'all gotta listen to understand and not to respond. Because there was a lot of shit that happened in my relationship. Like I bring something to the table and then it was like, well, you did this. I'm like, that's not what we're talking about right now. Let's talk about, because what you're talking about has nothing to do with, and it wasn't even a topic of discussion. You're just using that as a form of defense to instead of just taking accountability and understanding and like, you know what, all right, I get what you're saying. I'm going to work on that. It was just like, it's just back and forth. And now at that point, it's like, because back in the day, I wanted to win. Right. So I just wanted, I'll keep going and arguing. But I got older, I was like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm going to say what I need to say. And then I'm just going to just shut down completely. Yeah. Leave and go to Costco or Home Depot or some shit. And that would be my, then come back home.
Yeah, that would be my
like,
thing.
I'm not going to sit here and argue anymore. But back in the day, I would fucking argue forever.
And that's why I said y'all both have to be at a comfortable compromise with each other and respect each other's space, mind.
That's key.
And because if not, you'll just shut down. Like for me, we'll shut down. I'm not an arguer. I'm not great at arguing. That's why I like, even with other men, I immediately start going to, I want to fight. We disagree on one thing and I want to fight.
My hands start shaking. I need to punch something.
I'm not great at arguing.
Right.
And I don't give a fuck.
You gonna beat me. You gonna win. You gonna win the argument. I know what I'm gonna win.
Right. That's where I feel more confident, especially with a man. So it's like, nigga, nigga, let's fight. Fuck that. Yeah. Older, the younger me. Older now, I know I can channel my emotions better, and I know how to have a conversation or a debate, even if it's, like it's uneasy. But we have to know each other and have a respect level for each other as well. You can't not know me and then say some crazy shit to me. I'm immediately go there too. Like, what you just say to me?
Right. You know me.
Right.
And you know me. Yeah. And you know where I'm not good operating. And that's the other thing, is we have to know where we're good operating. Like, what's our operating energy? Yeah. What mode are we good at moving forward, doing discussions? Like maybe early in the morning ain't the time. Ayana's not a morning person.
I'm a morning person.
I'm a morning person. I tell her, if you want to discuss something, nigga, wake up early and discuss it with me. Because by the time my ADHD brain gets to 7 o'clock, nigga, you ain't gonna be able to get a word in. Like, wait, did you have the Starburst earlier? That shit was good. It's like, nigga, I'm trying to talk to you about a bank account. Like, shit, some fucking.
You talking about some fucking Starburst?
That popcorn, nigga, pop. Like what? You know I'm this way, but. It's what I would like compare it to is don't go to a grocery store hungry. Don't go grocery shopping hungry.
All kind of shit that you shouldn't have.
Yeah, what?
Like you gonna go in there.
This is beef jerky.
Right. Snacks, this. You ain't got nothing that was treats. Cookable.
All this unhealthy
Get to the house, you be like, oh damn, I'm supposed to get a roast and some potatoes and some broccoli.
Oh God.
I ain't got none of that shit. I bought some chips, some soda. Some cookies.
I just said I wasn't drinking soda.
Right. And so that's what you got to know. Like, am I going into this conversation off of having a bad day?
Yeah.
Am I going into this conversation stressed out about some shit that I'm thinking about in the future?
Right.
I need to get myself balanced and right before we have this discussion. Like you ain't about to have a business meeting and schedule a meeting when you need to be at a funeral, or like you just lost. Like we take time and breaks for things that we deem important. Yeah. Like nigga, why not do it
for your relationship and shit that's going on in the house? Like,
but on the flip side, that's good that she does bring that out of you, you know, and she gets you to open up and talk. But just you can't always shut down on her, and she can't always push the issue on you. Like we talking right now, you know.
And I think like
but that's good that she does get you to open up and be able to talk and feel comfortable.
Yeah, like she's the first one that's really like told me about myself, and I'm like, I'll be mad in the moment, and then I'll think about it. She right.
Yeah.
So I think like the compromise that we've worked towards now, I mean, and it's still active, right? Like instead of avoiding it in full, like set a time, like, hey, we're gonna talk about this on this day, as opposed to like an infinite time of, well, are we gonna talk about it today or when are we gonna talk about it, right? Because that's how, I mean, the feminine mind is gonna think about it anyway. Like how you thinking about, oh, like I need that instant gratification right now. Like, what did I do here? Like, I realized my partner was like that too, and I'm like, oh, I can't leave her in the dark.
Yeah, you leave her in the middle.
Right?
Yeah, you leave her in the middle of
like, let me at least communicate and give that.
We can discuss this after I get off of work,
right? Or discuss it and then actually like. My point is, I'll say that, and then I'll be like, I'm tired, right? So I'm like, I gotta give myself and give her. Right, like if I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna talk about it, like follow through and be accountable towards it. So, and then she's been understanding of that too. Like, okay, like if something pops off, we're not gonna talk about it right away. But I know we will talk about it at this time, at this place.
My shit is don't do that shit. Don't question me in fucking public. I don't give a fuck what's going on.
Yeah,
nigga, in the open public setting, nigga, I have standards of shit that don't do this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Like this shit, if you want some shit to be set off, do this shit
right here.
I'm giving you
fair
warning.
You gonna be embarrassed.
You gonna be embarrassed. Give me
public shit.
Don't do that public shit. Don't do that questioning, this and that. Like, nigga, we will go have a moment, go to the car.
Separate.
Don't do that shit because your shit'll make me tear some shit up. Like, you want this shit tore up? It'll be your fault.
Yeah, I fucked this
whole
whole
I'm working on my maturity.
Yeah.
I'm working on my shit.
It's a day-by-day
don't
process.
fucking put this shit, me in a situation, don't put yourself in a situation.
In public.
Because I've dealt with this a lot of times. I'm not embarrassed.
At all.
I'm comfortable.
At all. You're going to be the one explaining. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to care.
I'm acting like nothing happened. Next time I see all those people too.
Don't give a motherfucker opportunity to chime in on some shit
that they don't got no
where I immediately will attack, nigga. Don't give somebody the entrance into a conversation or at our vicinity where I'm gonna have to go after somebody's face. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, leave that alone. It's not good for nobody. But when your girl, this is for all of us, like actually,
when I don't have a girl.
But when you do have a girl, when you do, well, whoever, like if there's this is a good one, then for you, nigga, if there's an actionable item, if they do, like how you said, that they give you advice or say something about yourself that they don't like or whatever, do you take that as constructive criticism and actually work on that shit?
I do. I'm actually good at like somebody tell me some shit. And I'll be like, sometimes I'll be, even my wife, she's telling me like I'm hard-headed and I don't apologize for certain shit. But I'm like, I'm not going to apologize for something I'm not sorry for. And it'd be like silly shit. Like, I'm like, oh, the store's on the to the right, and then we driving up and it's on the left side of the street. She's like, oh, you was wrong. You need to apologize. I was like, I was just wrong. Why am I apologizing? I was wrong. And I don't have a problem with being wrong. Like, it's okay to be wrong.
So what's so bad about apologizing?
Because I'm not sorry. Why am I sorry? Because I said it was on the right.
Okay, to be devil's advocate. So how are you good at
being wrong?
Constructive criticism if you sitting that they telling you wrong and you like,
no, I'm talking about
wrong.
This is what she's telling me. I'm saying now I've learned to listen to this type of shit. And like, if somebody telling me something, like, embrace it. But you know,
that's how
me and my wife, we were together for 22 years. Like, sometimes you just shit to come in. It's like that Charlie Brown mom shit. Because you hear so much shit. So it's like, goddamn, like,
You didn't even know how to separate the
Yeah.
real
It's
from
partner
from the
deafness,
bullshit.
like relationship deafness.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I was
that
getting
played a
chewed out
big
so
role.
much. Same thing to where the shit that she was correct about, I didn't hear it
yeah.
because I heard all that other
And
shit.
even the delivery, like the way they deliver the message,
Yeah.
already makes you like,
yeah.
man, you on some bullshit because we know they tone and how they deflect and
Mm-hmm.
just like all that shit, and it just makes you automatically put your defense mechanisms up instead of having them down and being receptive to what they're saying because now you scolding me or giving me a lecture. You're not
Over something simple.
talking to me
Yeah.
trying to get resolved or want me to understand. Like your delivery sucks.
Right.
So
Right.
now,
But we can do it too.
Yeah,
right?
I
Like we
definitely-
we can do it like unconsciously do it.
Yeah.
And they go into a ball or they go into a shell like, oh, well, I ain't mean it like that. It's just
yeah.
I'm not even mad at you or whatever it is.
Mhm.
It's like, whoa.
And then when they tell you
They
about
put up their
yourself, I'm like,
wall.
why are you telling me? Like, you telling me I'm mad? I'm like, I'm having a great time. What are you talking about? How are you gonna tell me?
But it's their perception.
Yeah, I'm like,
Their perception.
what is going on that makes you feel like I'm not? I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
But they could, like, this is another tactic. They could be trying to trigger you. So you're
and I
not
think that's
good.
what it was doing. What she was doing is like trying to trigger me. 'Cause we were somewhere out of the country, and she was like, "We at this restaurant. This is like I think it was in Amsterdam. It was like this, like 5-6 course meal. It was a great time. Then we like go to we leave the room where we was having all of the meals, and we go up to like the last little room, and it's like desserts and coffees and I guess after dinner drinks or whatever. We sitting there, and I'm just like, I was talking, and then she's like,
Nightcap type shit.
yeah.
Like,
Then she's like, I'm like, what's wrong? Like, you just been acting so. I was like, me? I was like, what? I was like, I'm having a great time. The food was good. I'm like, I'm loving this.
yeah.
She's like, and then that just made me just like totally shut down. I was like, now I'm just like over it. And I just was like,
Blew it.
now I became a sourpuss. I'm
Yeah.
just like not saying shit and just didn't say shit for like a day and a half.
That's crazy.
Because I don't know what this, like, I don't want to say nothing that's crazy.
But that right there, like to not communicate and get
I
past,
said what I said I was good right then and there. And then like you telling me I'm not. I'm like, how are you gonna tell me
because sometimes and I'm not saying she's right, but I'm just playing.
I was
like,
good? Like it's like you right now telling me like you acting like you just being an ass, and I'm
Mhm.
like,
wait, what did I do?
what the like when?
But did you
Where?
say? But did you get to a point where he's like, wait, what about my behavior has been off? Like, tell me.
No, I wasn't that mature at the time to
Yeah.
have that to analyze it like that. I'm like just so pissed off because like why are you even
Yeah, my head.
telling
I'm
me
having a
about
great
me?
Time. I'm
Mhm.
good.
Like I'm really enjoying this experience.
Yeah.
Like this is a dope ass experience. Like
talking about it's
the food
off.
is
I'm
bomb.
being
The
weird.
ambiance in the room was dope. It was just crazy. And I'm joking around with the people that work there and shit. And I'm like, what am I doing? Like,
Yeah.
But not
I'm
doing-
being me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I've never, and I've
Maybe
never,
it was more about them than it was about you.
I have no idea.
Like
what
it could be more about them not feeling good or something. And then like sometimes misery loves company, cuz
Yeah.
like I'm not having a good time. I'm about to make you. I'm not saying that's what happened,
Yeah.
but you got to
Nah,
read
that's
into
real
shit.
Yeah, sometimes
Like-
people be like, I ain't having a good time. You ain't about to have one either.
Like this nigga over here having a blast,
Yeah,
nigga.
fuck
He
all
ain't even
that.
checked in. Like he ain't asked me how I'm doing. Let me go ahead
So you
and
sitting right next to me. I'm like, that food's good. You like that? Shit. You gonna eat that? I finish that if you don't eat it. Like, shit.
they only worried about the food.
food.
I've been
That's
crying
it.
for the last 30 minutes.
This nigga talking about how that chicken tastes.
I can't cry
Nigga
anymore.
salty?
My tears is dried up. I already used them already earlier.
Shit.
But
This
okay,
nigga.
so that's relationship shit. That's like getting better with actionable items and working on that shit. I work on the shit that, I work on it so that I can come back to the table like, look, I worked on my shit. I'm better at all this shit. Nigga, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go out, I don't do this. Nigga,
What
what
have
did
you
you
done?
work on?
Yeah, what did you fix?
What did you work on?
Yeah.
And I'll have my shit down because don't call me out on shit and you not working on your shit.
Yeah.
You got to do better. Now that you single and you guys out there in the world, what if a girl gave you constructive criticism about your game, your bedroom game, and was like, this is, and not about what you're doing, but about what she likes? I heard a lot of niggas is like when a woman says what she likes or doesn't like about a nigga, they could be like, oh well, all the girls I was with like that.
I'll listen to it because at this point you're trying to please them. Like I want you to be pleased just as I want to be pleased. So I'm gonna listen to what you got to say. to make it more enjoyable for both of us.
Mm.
Because in the day, once I'm just trying to blow. I'm gonna be good one way or another. So let me help
Pause, but yeah.
you. Let me help you. Yeah, I'm gonna blow my load.
That was
My bad.
crazy. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to blow.
I'm trying to
trying
blow
to
my
let you
load.
go.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm trying to blow my
I'll
load.
let you do your thing.
And
Go
then
ahead.
after that, like,
out.
but before I'm like, yeah, I'm open. Like, I'm learning a lot. Like,
That's-
it's like, cause I may have been selfish in my.
It's just communication.
But as a young man, like hearing that shit gonna piss you off.
A young man, yeah.
Yeah, young man, that take age and
Wisdom.
maturity and wisdom to hear that. Imagine being 20-something and a girl like, yeah, I don't really like the way you can be like, bitch, fuck you. That's, well, like you said.
But would you rather?
Them other 5 bitches I'm fucking that like it.
Yeah,
So
that's
who care about what you think? You know, that's how you'll think as a young man. It take age and maturity to be like, okay, cool. Well, let me come at it this way then. This what you like, cool.
Right.
Because I want to please you as well. Just, you know.
Because maybe 3 out of those 5 was lying too. You know what I mean? Like,
right, because
yeah,
they just like your ass.
just like you.
They might just be lying, telling you whatever.
You tell me,
know?
give me some constructive criticism when I was young. Like, shit, but it wasn't good this time. That was your
cool.
only chance.
well.
Because I'm on to the next.
Yeah.
You was
Nigga
the time.
be like, oh well,
You benefited from the time and opportunity. Probably won't see you again.
Would you?
My
rather,
bad.
Would you rather hear it like if y'all in a relationship? Would you rather hear it early on, or it's like
Early on.
like later on?
Early.
on.
Right.
So you can get out your routine. Because you may have a routine like, oh, I thought we've been doing this for 3 years. And now all of a sudden you don't like
exactly.
it. Like, why you don't like it all of
Why
a
you didn't
sudden?
say nothing back then?
You
Early.
could said something way back in
Yeah.
2025.
But because they be
Right.
trying to get
Facts.
you. They be wanting you to,
Yep.
they be trying to
Lock
save
you
your
in.
ego.
Yep.
The women do a lot of ego saving. Like, we don't give them credit for a lot of shit.
All
But
they do.
that's one thing that they do save. Try to take
They
care
will
of is
save
your
and stroke
ego.
your ego.
And be
knowing
like,
damn
you the
well.
best at this and this and that. Like, nigga, I'm pretty sure niggas is out there that did better at this and did it, like, and that's not what I want to hear.
yeah.
Like that's let me know, let me in my own head know that it could be a reality, but don't tell me it's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, like,
yeah, you cruising for a bruise. You better not say some
Get the
shit
glove.
like that.
in multiple ways.
Put that hand, sweetheart.
Why you
Multiple ways.
You like boxing, right, man?
Yeah, like, oh shit. You see? No, but that is something that you do. I want to know early that this is what you like. Tell me what you like. Don't play the like this and that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even want to do the extras so we could get better at what you like. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, if a girl likes something that you don't like, what do you say? Or what do you do?
I'm gonna say no. Like if it's something I can't do, it's a no.
It
Like,
depends on what it is, though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just say
Like-
something basic like that she only like missionary.
Oh, like,
That's so rough.
like we're gonna be going forever if we do a missionary.
We can start here, but we gotta finish
we-
here.
We gotta come to a comfortable compromise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we back to that
ground.
comfortable compromise. Like, that's cool. You only like missionary, but
But when it's time for the main event, you gotta flip that thing over.
Yeah.
I need to see
What-
the visuals.
what about if I only like doggy style? Then what?
Yeah.
So we got to find a common ground where we meet in the middle.
Right.
Like we're gonna be doing that side thing.
And if we can't,
You
we
gotta
probably,
give it-
we probably just got to go our separate ways.
And that's big.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a big.
Maybe we just got to go our separate ways because it can't just be all what you want and nothing what I want.
What's a deal breaker that if she don't like something that is like we just can't that we're not compatible in that area? Then
Is it got to be sexual or?
yeah, that we don't.
I don't know what.
I dealt with a woman that didn't like doggy. Like,
Me too.
hate
I
it.
have before too.
I hate it, and I'm like,
I remember when I was young, it was a girl. She didn't like to wear thongs. I was like, "You only wear
Granny
these?"
panties?
yeah.
She was like, "Yeah," but it was because of like she don't like the thong or some shit. I was like, that shit threw me off. I was
They
like,
told me it doesn't.
and it was a really it was really selfish. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it might have been,
shallow.
it might have been like I think she may have said like causes her infections or like
Right.
it irritates her, and I was just like,
I don't want to see that ass.
Like, I don't-
I'm out.
and I dealt with it for a while, but it be shallow shit like that. The niggas be
Yeah.
on. You know
I
what I
remember
mean?
I turned out like chicks with ugly, dirty shoes on back in the day. Like, I
Dirty
bad,
shoes
but, like,
still turn off of me.
Man,
That's the first thing I go to. I go from your face to your feet. Yo, shoes dirty and you ain't at the gym or like doing something.
hmm
Nah, I'm out.
yeah.
That mean that say a lot about your hygiene.
right.
Yeah.
What about you? Like if she doesn't like something that you like, is that an end game? If it's in the sex area, is that like, okay, we can't get over this, relationship can't go. But what if everything else is like so good?
I think like it's the box for a bigger thing, and I think the bigger thing is communication, right? So like if we can't get to the common ground on whether we can do this or meet in the middle on this, I'm like, well, when it's something bigger or something that comes down the line, right? Like I'm gonna be thinking like, can we even get on the same terms with that as we grow in our relationship?
Yeah.
So
I think women deal with it more than men deal with it.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like putting up with some shit that they don't like.
Oh yeah, for
Like,
sure.
This
Yeah,
nigga-
absolutely.
Yeah, they be
For
like,
sure.
this nigga ain't doing nothing that I like, but I'm just gonna just deal with it.
Yeah.
Because I like him.
I love him.
He take me
and-
out to eat.
yeah,
We got
he's
good
handsome,
food.
Yeah.
And he's a cool dude. I think women put up with more than what we're willing to put up with.
Absolutely. They're more
I for-
loving and nurturing
yeah,
than us.
nurturing
Like
and
we
caring,
shallow and like more visual.
Yep.
Where they're more of a
Internal.
emotional,
yeah, they like
foreplay.
yeah.
So do you think that's why?
aromatherapy, like
Right.
they like the whole
Ambiance
setup, yeah, rose
like
petals
us, nigga.
down the thing.
All,
So
I gotta see is some cheeks coming back.
Right.
I mean, that's all.
Yeah.
So
little
you
bit of
think
skin,
when it's
like,
over,
I'm
why
good.
when it's over that they let it fly, the disrespect fly, because they've been holding on to the disrespect
Hell
for the whole
yeah.
time.
That's why they be attacking people.
Yeah.
Like attacking niggas' manhoods and
Yeah, like I put up with all this shit, nigga. Like, and then
What
once
you
it's
say
over, they
now?
like, you
You
did
been
this
fucking
shit.
me for
Fuck,
6 years,
yeah.
and all of a sudden I'm a little dick bastard.
yeah,
Like, you bitch.
yeah,
That can't fuck.
yeah. But you been fucking me for
You,
6
you,
years.
you didn't
God damn it!
Yeah.
Had me out here thinking I was the man.
man.
Oh shit!
Telling me how big it is. Now all of a sudden I'm little dick.
And
Fuck
they
you.
immediately go to like the bashing you. You know what I mean? Like they let it,
Immediately.
like, and it could be
'Cause they
you
know
a
that's-
horrible dad. You did this and that. You a
Yeah,
broke
they know
bitch.
what certain things to
Yeah,
trigger you.
yeah.
But
They
if
know
you
that.
like it's nothing you gonna say. Like I'm like I know I'm a good dad. I know I do this well. I know- So I'm not triggered. Like you can have your smear campaign if you want. I'm not saying this is happening because it's not. But like if you go smear away.
That's
'Cause
your
I'm not
thing.
about to defend it. Like I don't have to defend myself. If my kids don't say I'm a bad parent, or then I'm good. Like until my kids sit right here and tell me something like that,
Mhm.
then I'll take it. But
I'm
if
just
from the
now
outside
learning how
looking
to
in,
get like that.
Can't act like it don't sting a little though.
I don't
That's
care.
what. That's
it
what.
don't sting.
T.
It
I'm
do
like.
sting just a
T.
little
I'm
bit,
like.
right?
Shit.
Yeah.
It don't sting to
I
me
know it's a
because
heated
you
argument,
Good,
but
cause nigga, let
know I be
some
letting
weirdo
some shit-
tell me you're a bad dad.
right.
Nigga, I'm finna beat your ass, nigga.
Nah,
If it's a woman, I'm gonna call you all kind of names. You better keep my.
It's triggering
motherfucking
things,
name
nigga.
out
It
your
don't
mouth.
trigger me because I know y'all don't like. You don't know what you're talking about. Have you talked to my kids? So I'm processing all of that. If you just saying some shit,
Yeah.
like so, it don't matter to me. Like if my kid told you that, like yeah, your kid told me, I'm like, oh shit, oh maybe I am a bad.
Yeah.
But if my kid ain't told you no shit, you just popping shit trying to trigger me. I'm like, yeah, okay.
So you're untriggerable.
This
It
nigga
depends.
Nick is funny.
What did he
It
say?
depends.
Said welling away on the same old kitty. Oh, so exciting.
Oh, hey,
What you say?
He said, welling away on the same old kitty. Oh, so exciting and
Yeah.
fun. Fuck my life. Nigga, you know what that be,
Yeah.
chump?
hey, it be like that.
Sometimes it be cool, but like if the love is there, it's cool. But you know,
Yeah,
some days you be like, but other days like sometimes you be seeing you be like, damn, like I need that.
It's a mental.
Nigga.
I think it's a mental thing though. Like especially, like I said, lust is destroying black men in America like a motherfucker.
Which is destroying our households.
Our households and families, absolutely. But I think if a man is, cause we simple, we don't want much. So if I'm satisfied in say the 3 areas that I need, like the nigga don't have to step out.
Right.
If you taking care of me physically and mentally, niggas don't be wanting to step out. Like, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, especially when you get to a place in life to where I'm mature, I'm comfortable, and I'm good in this space. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
There's no need for me to go step out and have that. For what?
Right.
You know what
Is
I'm
there a
saying?
term for like foodily, like
Foodily?
mentally, emotionally? What's the word for foodily? If you take care of me
What?
with food,
Oh
That's
my
your
God,
that's your
yeah.
love language.
That's
I
a
need-
love
I
language.
need
love
food.
Sex.
I need sex, I need mental and emotional support.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, like
But what does that look like, nigga? What does mental emotional support look like?
Like just
Right.
give me peace and like checking like, are you okay? Like niggas be like having like
bad days.
like nobody like you. Are you asking me how I feel? Even though I may be walking around like everything is good. Like I know you. This
Check
just
in
hap-
with this.
Like
check
I know
in with
this
me.
just happened in your life. Like how are you dealing with this?
Right.
Instead of just like, oh,
So look,
Like,
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna just on that lines of like, are you checking in with me? Are you just? And then there could be empty check-ins, right? Like there could be empty check-ins, like, hey, how you doing? What's up? Like the reason that my wife like is there is nothing other than her, like as in an answer for me, like just not even just wife or just the mother of my children, but just spiritually like guidance of like I needed this person in my life is that she doesn't have to like you get to that this is the love shit, right? Like that when you know it's the right one, is she sees what's wrong with me. You know what I mean? Like she's so connected to me and we like live such a united, like a union of a life. Like nigga, she can pick it and pick it up and say this and that and like, oh, that didn't go well. It's like sometimes the question is not needed. Do the actionable thing. You know what I mean? You know what I need. You know
Right.
who I am.
Yeah.
You
Come
know
give
I
me a
need
hug
space.
or
You know I need
yeah.
a hug. You
Yeah.
know I need
Yeah.
you to bring the kids in here or this and that. And
Right.
like she's so in tune with me. Nigga, I know for 100% fact there ain't no other person in the world
they can
for
give you
me that's that.
that. Yeah.
I may get another girl, may get another person, but there is nobody in this world that
Gonna
is going
match.
to match and be the reader of my book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my wife is the reader of my book, nigga. Like my biography,
Like you be
and
sitting on the couch and she just come lay on you and just give you a
Niggas.
hug like that shit. You like, fucking
nigga,
needed
she
that.
knows me
Yeah.
so well that
Like
she
how your
knows when
kids do
I'm
you.
being destructive to myself.
Mhm.
She's like, no, nigga, like I've watched you for the last 2 days, not sleep. You gotta eat right now. You gotta,
Right.
because she knows what the outcome is. Like now that she knows like the severity of the outcome, she's like ahead of it. You know what I mean? And it's like we only get that through experience. That nigga, she's the reader of my biography and a part of it as it keeps going. And the only reason why it's going, not the only reason, but because of God. But one of the other reasons why it's going well like this is because I got somebody that's reading me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that is supporting me along the way. Like, nigga, I'm not gonna let you destroy yourself. I'm not gonna let you be destructive to yourself. And I'm gonna call it out and point it out to you. Like, no, this is what you did this 2 days ago. You did this. And I know in past times when you're not feeling well or you start spiraling, this is what you do.
Right.
And like was the first thing she was like, you can't watch Raider games no more. That was the
But you're a
first.
Ryan fan, so what is
That's the first thing she
Yeah,
cut out of my
facts.
life. She was like, you can't watch Raider games in the house. Like if you want to watch a Raider game, you got to go
Somewhere else.
somewhere else. And it made me realize like
Because it bring out so much anger. and
anger, nigga. Like
frustration.
it brings so much anger that,
You fools, why y'all calling this play?
dude,
Yeah.
I would get so mad.
Yeah, I don't watch them. Everybody would be like, "Oh, you watching the Raider game? You see?" I'm like, "Nah, I look at the highlights and the score. I'm not watching that shit. I don't want to be putting that mental
Nigga, so mad.
anguish right now.
Right now.
I hate that shit. It's
And-
gonna make me mad and it's gonna ruin my day. Like, so no, fuck that team. If they win, they win. They lose, nigga. Like, I'm not watching that game.
I'm watching this shit.
Everybody hyped about Mendoza. I ain't.
I'm not either. Like
I'm
I
not.
seen him at Cal. I seen him. Like I'm just like, man,
I'm
there's so
not
many
hyped.
good quarterbacks coming out next year. Like whatever. Like,
We'll see what he
and
do.
we got fucking the
Kirk Cousins.
the motherfucking base salary salary cap. What's that shit that they call where they give him a 1 year contract?
Veteran minimum.
No, damn it,
Because your quarterback used to be getting
franchise tag.
franchise tags. He's gotten so many franchise tags. The nigga's the top fourth paid
Earning-
quarterback in
yeah.
the history of the NFL.
Damn.
Kirk Cousins. And I think maybe one or two playoff games. I'm not even gonna get into it because I'm gonna get that. Like I don't like talking Raiders. Like
Yeah.
like you saw what happened.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
I'd leave
remember
it
the last
alone.
game we went to.
Yeah, like I just don't like it's not good. Like I haven't matured in that area.
Yeah.
But she saw that I could mature. She was like, you just can't do it.
Yeah.
And having her be that for me is like lets me know, like, okay, nigga, I know this is ordained, whatever it is. But man, it's good having you here, Ty, man.
Good to be
Like,
here.
For everybody,
Finally.
this is his little brother, Tyler.
First time.
Yeah.
First time I saw you first started, you were a little nervous, a little like, but you got more, but you got comfortable. And I like that because you have a lot to share. You have a lot of experience, a lot of wisdom from just your upbringing to share with people. And the more comfortable you get, the more you'll be able to share. But it ain't as easy as it looks, huh?
Yeah.
But it got easy though.
Off the rip, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
You just got to throw people
and I
into
just
the
threw him
frying
in
pan.
here too.
Yeah.
That's cool. I thought I'm like, oh shit, Tyler.
I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you did
jump
that.
on with us. Shit.
One thing I want to
Yeah.
piggyback off of earlier too is what's amazing or great about him growing up and having so many examples and you as his main example is him seeing that and not being intrigued by it.
Mm-hmm.
Most big brothers follow their most little brothers follow their little big brother steps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they grow up and want to be just like him. So
Yeah.
it's like, thank God he saw you when you wasn't who you are now.
Yeah. For sure.
It was like, yeah, that ain't what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know my brother
Thank
has
God.
potential to be a great person because he is a great person.
Yeah.
But right
He
now,
just
this
all-
nigga's
yeah.
a lunatic.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't want that for my life.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that he saw that and he knew, like, yeah, that's just something he going through. He gonna be all right at the end of it. But right now, and that ain't something I want to do in my life or be. Because how many dudes, how many men do we know in the grave
Mm-hmm.
and they there because of they examples growing up?
Right.
They
100%.
daddies, they big brothers, they
Yeah.
trying to be like them, and then the same shit happened to them. Like your daddy, your big brother, your uncle got murdered.
Yeah.
Then you hit that around that same age and you get murdered.
Right.
Trying to be like them.
I had
You
enough
know?
sense to be like, I'm never smoking with this nigga. I'm never drinking with this nigga. I'm never going to promote or market this shit with this nigga. Always be like, nigga, you ain't part of
Never
this.
none of
Nigga, you
these.
can't
Yeah, this
come
is what I
over
do.
here. Like,
Yeah.
nigga,
Yeah.
that's everybody always asks, like, yeah, you football player, like athletes, they always smoke. And I was like, shit, I never did because this cat right here always said, like, I'm gonna beat your ass if you smoke weed, like just from
None
an
of that
early
shit.
age. And then also like
He the reason I don't smoke or drink either.
Yeah, like it affects different
So thank you,
people,
big brother.
right? It affects different people in different ways.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
do
it was like
appreciate
a
that.
thing. I knew, because I knew who I was not it. I knew who I was not it. And I knew I
Right.
wasn't something to brag about or to, because I remember being in life and having like little niggas and younger niggas like, oh, nigga, you cold. Like, you so vicious. I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to do this. I'm going to act like this. And like walking away from it like, nigga, that's never what I wanted.
Yeah.
I'm just acting out. I'm just raging. Like, nigga, I
Right.
never thought that like acting like that would be like
Intriguing.
enticing or
Yeah.
intriguing to little niggas. Like, little niggas come up to me like, hey, I saw you do this and that. And I'm like, no, that's not what it was supposed to be.
Right.
And having a little nigga like, nigga, you ain't ever gonna be nothing like this, nigga. I'm miserable. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I'm not happy at all. Like, this is not the life for you. I'm looking at all these other people living life, just going to school, having a better life than me. Nigga, just going to have a job, having a better life than me. Nigga, every day I wake up, nigga, is a struggle, or I'm mad, or I'm upset, or I'm about to go do this. Like, nothing is promised for me because of what I've done to myself and what I've chosen to do, what
Yeah.
I've chosen to be. Nigga, there's no way I want this for anybody else.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Hell
so
no.
I never like marketed that shit, like commercialized it or made it a fantasy of, nigga, we gonna be vicious when we get out here. When you get out here in these streets, nigga, like, nigga, I will murder you, nigga.
If I see you out here.
Like,
Yeah.
literally murder you, cuz like, and
Yeah.
I'll be happy about you not going in this direction because you won't be influencing other little niggas
Yeah.
to be this way. And so I thank you for saying that, because that brings up a good thought for me. Like, even though as fucked up as I was aware enough to,
To steer him
Yeah.
away from it,
yeah,
you know? And he was and he also had the mindset to listen.
mm-hmm,
Because he could have been hard headed and not listen.
Right.
Nigga, I would do
And be
what I
like,
wanna
yeah,
do.
nigga, you doing it. Well, I can't do
exactly.
it. That shit look fun and cool. But he,
I'm outside causing destruction.
he was his own man. So and he understood at an early age, like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to my brother and not, you know what I'm saying? So
And this nigga grew up in the projects. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
so it could have been easy for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Woman to the arms.
Yeah.
Nigga, like growing up in like that, and then having this as an example, like
Right.
nigga,
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm
coulda
surrounded by
easily.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want none of this shit.
None of this
None
shit,
of this
nigga.
shit.
Like,
I can have
and
all of this.
when I say he's like I always pray thank God because he's like a miracle. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you made it out of some shit and made it out well. You know what I mean? Like, we all got shit we got to work on. We all got traumas. We all got things we got to talk through. But nigga, like, for the cards that were dealt, nigga, you chose the one and only path to success.
Yeah.
And he chose it. You found it and you chose it. So I'm proud of you, man. Keep it
We
up.
all
Keep
are.
doing your thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Takes a community.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
facts.
realize. Shoot. All the
Nigga.
kids, every kid coming up in the family.
And then even how you are with your nieces and nephews, I love to see it. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, they love this cat, man. And he just active. Like every time you're around, he's taking them. I remember he coming to the track meets with him when Star not here. And
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy's a dope ass uncle.
Dope. Nigga, like,
Yeah.
inspiring, motivating, and then you're a good example for the kids coming up, for them.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're an example for them. How the bad example I was, like, nigga, you're a good example for them. You know what I mean? Just imagine the effects of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the future effects of having somebody that's healthy, emotionally, spiritually, and guiding them and showing up. Nigga, I was just showing up with shoes. Like,
Here.
suspended, nigga. Come on, cuz. Like, this is like. Oh shit. Well, we gotta get out of here. I gotta go get Xander, man. Anything you guys want to say? Anything?
God is good, man. That's it. God is good.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Man, love y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching. I appreciate Lil Bro for sitting in here with us and, you know, giving his 2 cents on things and
Right.
his opinion and speaking his mind, because it ain't easy.
No.
It's not easy sitting down talking to strangers about your life and your mindset and how you feel about things. So, you know, and shit, that's it, man. Love my brothers. I'm happy we did it again. Manny, you better make your motherfucking mind up on time.
No, we're gonna do it Monday. Yesterday,
Nigga, you
Orion had to work.
put the
She
headgear
couldn't
on.
get Elijah.
We don't need the excuses.
You know what? Fuck this. Let's just go Knuckles.
We don't
I'm
need
fine
the
with that,
excuses.
Nigga.
Hey, can you imagine him dealing with both of us? We used to be tag teaming this cat, like just on his ass when we was at the track meets and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like that's some tough shit to deal with.
Oh yeah. Nigga driving out to let's be out
And listen
there.
to both of us talking.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah. That was
that's
I
torture.
still got the video.
talking shit as he's passing by.
That's my
Like,
little brother. That's my little brother right there. Yeah.
the one losing. I still love that nigga, man.
Oh man.
Oh, so I gotta read the
Super chat.
chats. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate y'all for sure. Oh shoot. But yeah, man, you stop by and drop by whenever you're free. I know you be working all the damn time.
Yeah.
Dago Dog, thank you for the $19.99. My donation to the Syndicate. Right on, brothers. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
You, brother.
Just 909. Love the energy, y'all. Continue with the these higher level topics. Thank you for the $5 super chat. $2 super chat. Scrooston G. What else, Scrooston?
My nigga.
He in Houston too. Shout out to the Syndicate. What it do? So shout out to you guys, man. We
Chopping
appreciate you
screw.
guys for sure. We'll be back next week. We'll be back on Monday.
I gotta look at Ryan's schedule. Hopefully, let me look at her schedule. I gotta see her schedule, man. What the hell am I supposed to do with my
Knuckles,
kids?
nigga. Just know that.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
Knuckles,
Like,
nigga.
shit's changed.
I'm just saying the fans
Yeah,
and
shit's
the
changed,
family,
like-
the chat wants to know a schedule.
It's
so
gonna.
we
It's
can-
supposed to be Monday.
we haven't been at
Elijah's
this-
gonna be out of school. I mean, his program is gonna end. I don't know, in a couple of weeks. So I'm not gonna have to worry about him doing his after school thing on Mondays anymore.
man.
So once that's over, like shit's changed. Like I'll be like, you Francis, go get him.
Find out what you can do. We could do a pre-record and have that pre-record drop the same time every week. We have to get on
Or
a
we
schedule.
can do remote.
We're gonna do
We
that
can do remote from there. Like I can do that too
when?
on Mondays because I don't have to get them. We can do it What time we do the thing?
Nah, one needs to
6.
be like this, one needs to be remote.
I gotta get him at 6:45.
You figure out. You've had plenty of time to try to figure
I
out.
don't have plenty of time. Araya just got a job last week.
You
my
driving
boy.
over here for take an hour to get here. You have an hour to go back home. Think about it.
What you
Stop
mean?
looking at fucking Instagram.
What are you talking about?
You over here looking at
Stop
Instagram.
raising his voice.
I was like, what you
Hey,
looking
cut
at?
the cameras. Cut the
Figure it
cameras.
out. Put some time into it.
Into
Figure
what?
out your schedule.
My schedule.
Thinking about what is an open time slot.
Monday at 6 would be if Elijah
It's
wasn't.
Monday 6 p.m.
Yeah, as long as once Elijah's thing is over. I gotta ask him when is his last session.
Yeah, you keep saying
No.
6 p.m. Monday, but then you keep saying I gotta ask Elijah.
Yeah, I gotta ask.
So
when it's
that's
over.
we're not for
'Cause
sure.
I don't know if Araya works every Monday. I don't know what her schedule's her schedule. Like this is her second week working. So I don't know. Why you in her? Oh, no.
We don't have a schedule because of this dude. Because once he comes with the right answers, we'll have a schedule, man.
It's gonna be Monday. That's what the schedule. We're just gonna leave it at that.
We out of here, man.
Yep.
We out.
He's out. I'll kill you, nigga.
Buddha beat.